Milk Crate Marauder.
Milk Crate was selling baby clothes in front of Planned Parenthood. He told me that was an ideal place to pick up women because you know they're already giving up the nappy dugout. Their boyfriends will be somewhere celebrating with cigars, and you already know she's not keeping Junior. These bitches dropped more bodies than Emilio and his Young Guns posse. It's as convenient as dating a homeless lass. When you're done with her you can drop her off on any street. This marauder is a genius. I hear he and his trusty little sidekick are headed to Kensington, Philadelphia next, to the land of supermodels to start a harem or some shit like that. Let me get the fuck out of here. I think I see Morgan Freeman and I owe him some money.
Don't act like you don't know what this is, bitch. Oh yeah. Peace and love, punk.
Insane Clown Posse is always welcome on this show. They've put out a new album called Bizaar and Bizzar.
And you say they've got a hit?
Oh, yes.
What is the hit? Can you play it?
Sure. I would love to play it.
See if I've heard this on.
Bring in Insane Clown Posse. This is Shaggy Too Dope and Violent J. This is their Sgt. Pepper. That's what everyone is saying. Here we go.
Are you sure that wasn't Sgt. Pepper?
Listen to this music. I believe they got a big hit here. I think this one's a big hit. It's a remake of an old song, actually. They're all big hits.
Everybody has their own.
Sounds like Violent J singing there. That's right.
Nobody's locked up. Everybody is free to roam. Look at that scrubby.
I like it.
With a hottie on his side. Look at them rich kids, poor kids. Everybody's getting on the same side. And they down to ride. Let's go.
Here's Shaggy Too Dope. Shaggy Too Dope, mixing it up.
Actually, my singing name is Shaggy 3 Dope.
Shaggy 3 Dope,
Yeah,
you changed
that's
name?
my singing name.
Well, anyway, the song, it is good, yes. Boys, are you feeling this is the one?
This is
Well,
it?
this is a remake from a group, Red Fox and the Family
Sly
Stone or
Stallone.
some group.
Sly Stone. Sly and the Family Stone?
Sly Stallone.
Sly Stallone made this record.
Yeah.
Sly and the Rolling Stones made it back in the days. And
Are you saying Sly and the Family Stone?
Sly and the Family
They
Stallone.
really know their music history. That's what I like about it.
Sly and the Family Stallone?
There's a fox in there. Foxy Sly.
Right.
There's a fox in there.
Boys, you need this one to be hit. Number one, I remember the last time you were on the show, you bet Sharon Osbourne
Oh, thank you very much for bringing that up.
$50,000.
That's right. You remember that?
What?
Yes, I do.
Well, she'll
The album
forget the
just
bet.
came out last Tuesday. How many records were we supposed to sell?
You said if the album goes gold.
No. She said it will go gold. I'll take that bet.
Yeah.
But
What was the bet?
I'll tell you what the bet was. I wrote it down. This is
she
what
was like, you won't sell 50,000 copies. But let's
All right.
just say it was gold.
she said. If you remember, they have a $50,000 bet with Sharon Osbourne that the record will go gold or something to that effect. I'll
take
check
that.
I'm
yeah.
gonna keep that one. That's
I
fine.
remember what she said, that old London-ass bitch. What she said was, we wouldn't sell 50,000 records.
Right.
And I said, look, I bet you it goes gold, which is a success in the music business, right? A gold record.
Absolutely.
So I'm betting this record that just came out Tuesday will go gold.
And she'll
I'll
have to
bet
give
that
you-
old tired bitch who's supposed to be the industry giant that's all right, and we're just two goofs that fell off the map. Let's see who's right and who's wrong.
And I think gold is 500,000 records.
Yes,
That's
half
right.
a million.
500,000
See,
records.
she's just mad because all her bands that she manages right now are flopping.
And they're all quitting because she's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They're all breaking up and firing her ass.
Are you
Really?
guys still
Straight
fighting
up.
with her?
Sure.
Why not?
Who cares about
I
her?
haven't seen her since, we haven't even had any kind of
Interaction.
interaction with her.
Now, how many have you sold so far? Do you know? Do they have a way of keeping track of that?
It
came
just
out
came out
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Just came out
so
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday we'll be able to know.
All right. So next Tuesday we'll know, and then you'll collect your money from Sharon Osbourne. I
Yeah,
assume.
that's right. That
I hope they do it right on this show.
Let's do that. Can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bring your
Why would
chick,
she come
Sharon.
back knowing she's wrong? No. Why would
Okay,
she
but
come back?
listen, you gotta be a judge, Howard. You cannot let her pass some crumpets.
I'm gonna, yeah, right.
Won't accept crumpets.
I'm gonna go back and listen to the tape and hear exactly what the bet was, and then we'll make a pay up. That's all.
good to me.
If you guys are able to produce the
How much
about
was it for? 50 grand?
50 grand, I think. I got to go back and check the tape.
Oh, let's see. Yeah.
50,000.
Well,
take
that 50 will
that.
feel nice in my pocket.
You guys can make a new movie with that 50,000.
There you go.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God. They
we
can make
four
5 movies.
5 movies with that.
Wait a minute. Our movie cost $1 million, man.
Yeah, but we got a different director. It costs a lot cheaper.
Right.
So we can make 4 or 5 movies
you
off
brought
that
out here
50,000.
last.
Where is
Right.
that movie?
Yo, I want to see that movie.
That
at your
movie
local
is
store.
certified gold. by
It
the
is.
way.
It is
It
certified.
wrote #1 for weeks and weeks.
Insane Clown Posse. Everybody loves you. Your fans. They're the Juggalos.
We love us. That's all that counts.
You love us.
You
We
know
love
what?
ourselves.
How come they don't have a site like Mariah where they talk to their juggalos?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, right.
Did she not call her fans lambs?
Yes,
That's
lambs.
incredible. So what you saying? That they're like stupid retards for buying a record?
Yeah.
Lambs,
Follow me,
sheep,
peeps.
they're just she's like, come this way, flock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What kind of
That's
bitch?
offensive to
Well,
you.
she'll be enjoying her
Yeah,
stint,
call
Hal.
the fans lambs?
Right. You don't like that.
Hell no, I don't like that. I can't understand how anybody, some stupid-ass Mariah Carey fan would be like, wait a minute, I love being called a lamb.
Yeah.
I love being a sheep, one
I'm
of
a
the
lamb.
millions. That,
Maybe
oh,
that's
my God.
Maybe that's a chick thing. Who knows what it is?
It's a
Shaggy
bitch
Too Dope
thing.
says he's a lamb.
Yes, I'm a lamb.
Now, where have you guys been for the last couple of months? Have you been on tour?
We've been in the studio. We've got 2 new videos. We just released it. It's 2 albums, actually.
Right.
The one's called Bizaar, and the other one's called Bizaar.
Right.
And
What?
Bizaar and Bizzar.
that's right.
Right. Excellent.
How is hell? Which one I got?
How do you know which one is which?
One is Bizzar, and one is Bizaar.
Right. Okay.
Totally
Which
different
are-
CDs, totally different music on them.
Both are misspelled according to Webster's, but who the hell's
You guys are like the Beatles. You put out so much music.
Well, they're prolific.
You really are.
classic? Great.
When do you have time to write all this music? I mean, literally two.
A lot of times, guys will write a bunch of songs and then they'll pare it down to 12 they want to put on the CD.
Yeah, we got a lot of B-side tracks and whatnot.
Yeah.
We didn't
You know what I'm trying to figure out? What have we been doing the last 2 months?
Marinating.
Well, last time, okay, we had the Gathering of the Juggalos. We had, we just quit wrestling.
Why did you quit wrestling?
Wrestling's stupid.
It
They
is.
wanted to make him wrestle Beetlejuice.
Wait, we got
We saw him there.
Yeah, right.
we got records to put out. You
Yeah,
know, touring to do.
wrestlers.
Yeah, you got to stick to what you're good
You
at.
got to concentrate on one thing or the
Exactly.
other.
Yeah.
Right.
Sick of getting our asses whipped.
Now we have now we're gonna.
Did you really get your asses kicked when you wrestled?
Well, no, you know, but you know, they tell you to get your ass whipped out there. So.
Right, and
They
it makes you
wanted
look
us to
bad.
wrestle
Exactly.
each other. They had an angle where we wrestle.
You
each
guys
other.
wouldn't do that.
Turn on each
You know, I
other.
don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, you know.
Can you kick his ass?
I don't want him to try to, you know, wrestle me in the ring, because once he starts like groping me and whatnot in the ring, I don't know what's going to happen.
We
I don't
wrestle
wanna
each
see
other all the
that.
time, but it's like baby oil back of the bus matches and things like that.
You guys are, but you guys aren't gay with each other, are you? For crying out loud? Come on, give me a break. You're implying something goes
Even if
on.
he'd like to be, even if he'd like to be gay with me, I don't think it would happen that way, man.
But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. We got the bomb-ass tour coming up starting right here in New York City.
Yeah. Now, I recently went to see Limp Bizkit and Eminem.
So you had to bring that up.
No, I did. And I was backstage with Eminem. I said hello to him, and he even said to me, he goes, I hear what Insane Clown Posse's saying about me. And he goes, that's okay with me. It's all good. I
But
don't
he
care.
said,
Feelings, you know?
actually, he
That's why he brought it up
surprised me
that
because
quick.
he says, I like those guys.
Yes, he did say he likes
Of
you.
course he does. We're his
He's
heroes.
sexually attracted to it.
Is that what you think?
I know that. But what I'm saying is,
He looked generally, he felt bad that you guys felt badly toward him, and he also said, I think those guys are real cool. I have no, you know, it's cool. Let him say
And
what
he
they
did
want.
want to point out he's from Warren, did he say?
Yes.
that's right, Warren, which is a suburb of Detroit, just like us.
Right.
And you know what?
He says he's
We're
not
from-
trying to hide that.
Well, actually, you can't say where we're from because we're from all over the city, you know, moving around. But I'm
Right.
saying the city he claims we're from, which is where I was at from like maybe the 6th grade to the 9th grade or whatever. I dropped out, but that's where I would have been.
You had a bad life.
Was right next to Warren, so we're like from the same.
You had a bad life. In fact, you had a stepfather, didn't you?
Yeah, but I had the bomb ass life though, man.
You did?
I had 3 dads, but I had the bomb.
You had 3 dads.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm one of them.
Your mom was so wild that she married 3 different guys?
Let me just put it to you like this. On paper, I had the horrible life, the food stamps and the powdered milk, and so did he, you know?
Right.
But you wanna know, yeah,
it was the bomb
Powdered
ass life.
milk? You're a white guy.
Right.
It don't matter. We had
Your mom.
cheese, and they used to the Hunger Barrel. You want to hear a really sad story?
Yeah.
My brother. I don't know if
This
I
makes
should
me
tell
cry.
this story.
Tell it to us. Go ahead.
Well, my brother liked this one girl, right, all the time. And then we moved out of that city into this other city, and she was working for the people that worked for the Hunger Barrel, the church, and they were delivering us food on Thanksgiving, and my brother was all embarrassed because it was the girl from the Hunger Barrel.
Well, that's very sad. Now, one of your stepfathers, you said if you ever run into him, you will kill him.
Yeah.
Now, why is that? Did he beat
He's
you?
got him here or something. Watch.
You pull him up.
Let me bring him in.
Because right now, here is your former stepfather. No, really, you said you would kill. Why would you kill him?
He was like, you can imagine the worst kind of dad, what that dad is like.
What did he do? Did he sexually abuse you?
Oh. I got an older sister and an older brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the kind of person that, like, put it this way. I could choke his neck out, right?
Right.
But nothing can prepare him for the hell that awaits him when he dies, right?
You feel that there's a heaven and a hell, and he will be going to hell.
I have a feeling the devil's going to stick his 12-foot cactus right up his ass.
Really? You do? Yes. It was that bad.
It was bad.
All right.
Well, how's mom now? Has she found a good man, or?
That's what I want to say right now. My mom is happily married. I'm taking care of my mom. She don't have to work. She's been a janitor her whole life. She doesn't work right now. And how many years have we been coming on this show, and how many people have predicted our end?
Right.
And we are not over with
You are not at all. In fact, it seems that this might be the album, the breakthrough album you're looking for, the mainstream success.
It could be, and I just want to say that's because of people like our moms and people like you.
Thank you.
And people like our record company that even when we had flop albums, they believed in us.
Right.
And all of our homies, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're still up in that ass.
You're still there. All right, let's go to some of your fans who are on the phone. Let's talk to some of the people. People love to talk to your
fans.
Here we go. Right?
Let's put them on. Let's see what goes on. All right. The new album is called...
You guys suck.
The two new albums, Bizaar and Bizzar. They're in the stores. Also, Insane Clown Posse will be signing autographs at Tower Records in Burlington, Massachusetts tomorrow afternoon for our fans there. So go to insaneclownposse.com if you need details. Jason, go ahead. You're on the air.
Album just came out, and it's the bomb diggity.
Well,
Go ahead.
yeah, I just want to say how ICP sucks.
Yeah, okay. I'm down to
Sounds like a genius,
You guys
too.
suck.
I just want to
Nice.
say how...
Well, we'll let the guy talk. Why do you say that?
Oh, come on. Listen to that crap.
I like that record.
You guys suck. Listen to your crap.
ICP. Insane Clown Posse. Come on.
All right. Well, is he just jealous?
Telephone internet boy. Like if he was here, he'd be running his mouth like
All right,
that.
Jeff, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, how you doing, Howard?
All right.
Yeah, my name is Jeff. Hey, you two losers, remember when me and my boys threw you out of Club Life?
Sure.
Faggots.
Yeah, I remember.
You faggots. Your music sucks and you're two lame asses.
Thanks.
You lame asses.
Nice.
That's right, dude.
Go back to your comfortable club job.
Yeah, my comfortable club job, I'll freaking take you apart again, dude.
All right, take me apart.
Were you guys thrown out of this club?
What
club is this?
Obviously New York, right?
That's right.
Okay, we don't even go to clubs in New York.
Oh, yeah, big mouth, you wannabe tough guy. You wannabe
He's
tough
on the
guy.
phone talking.
Sounds like your stepfather on the phone here.
Take the paint off.
All right. So a lot of people. What about politics? Are you guys involved?
Oh yeah.
Who are you supporting?
You know,
I can't even vote. I don't even think I
Well,
can vote.
for the primaries, I'm going to go ahead and run my vote with
Primaries? We're past the primaries.
Oh, well, I'm talking literally.
Go.
I'm voting for the president's Bush. What's that guy's name?
Yeah.
President.
I'm voting for
Al
Bush for
Gore's
president.
Bush.
Do you wear your makeup to the polls?
Yeah, well, we vote
I wear
all
my
the
makeup
time.
on my poll.
Yeah. No, so be serious. Shaggy Too Dope.
I don't know nothing about
Have you ever
voting.
registered to vote?
No.
You do not. You do not care.
What's the purpose? Who cares?
You don't even care.
I don't care.
You don't.
No. What do I care
Doesn't
for?
matter who the president is. The country's going to be the same.
I bet you
right?
whoever you vote for anyways, you end up crying about it in the long run. No, this
I
guy
will tell you
sucks,
this much.
know?
I will tell you this much, though. Having grown up on government aid, and now having half of our money taken by the government,
Yes.
I can't really bitch about it, can I? Because that's how I was raised.
That's a
right?
mighty expensive cheese sandwich, though, isn't it?
Damn right, though, man. If only half it wasn't going toward nuclear bombs or whatever, we'd be all good and happy.
Trey, go ahead. You're on with Insane Clown Posse here to
And
celebrate
don't get your jaw frozen.
Bizaar and Bizzar. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Who's this?
It's Howard. Go ahead, turn off your radio.
All right.
All right.
He was intentionally calling people that hate us.
All right, I can't.
What kind of phone?
No, I don't know that he hates you. I just know that I can't communicate
He
with
was
him.
listening to the radio, so he didn't know what was
Shaggy Too Dope, your childhood was a sad one as well. Didn't you, in fact, make a duty in your pants in school? And the kids made fun of you?
Yeah.
That was you, Violent J.
Jeez, Violent J.
I mean, I still do that, though. You know?
Nobody makes fun of you.
Matter of fact, I think
Violent J, that was the third grade, wasn't it?
Yeah, how did you know this? I'm very curious.
I do my research.
So now what happened? Did he have a...
I think I do in my pants and threw it in the garbage, and my name was written on my underwear, and I got caught.
Yeah, now you were in school, and you dutied in your pants.
Were we in a class together?
And you went into the bathroom, and you tried to clean it out.
No, I just tried to take it off and wipe my butt out.
Right, and you were having it was very messy.
Yes.
And
and I was in third grade.
But why? I mean, did the teacher not let you go, or?
I don't remember.
How do you make a duty in your pants?
I don't. It's all speculation at this point. I don't remember.
No, but it's happened to a lot of us.
Sick?
I had a similar accident in kindergarten.
I don't remember the exact details. However, I do remember that I, when my, and then I went to the bathroom and I took. Yeah, thanks for that. And I took the underwear, right, and I threw it in the garbage. But my mom had Joe Bruce, which is my real name, written on my underwear, and Rob Bruce written on my brother's underwear, so she don't get them mixed up.
Right.
Because I ain't trying to wear his drawers, right?
Right. So then the kids found the underwear.
No, the janitor found the underwear. And he could have just left it in there and been fresh about it, right?
Right.
But no, he's got to take it to the office. Well, somebody lost their underpants. I better get it back to him, without even realizing that was going to cause me life trauma.
And they were filled with duty.
That's right. So he brings it to the office, and they call me out on it. Let me tell you something. I realized a lot of things were cruel as hell when I was a kid, that now as an adult, I can't believe it was happening.
Right. Well, I thought it was the kids that found it. You're saying that a janitor doesn't have enough brain to find duty underpants and throw them away?
I'm saying the principal called me down like the next day.
I love that the guy's so honest.
Why he's going through the garbage?
Well,
he's probably looking for little kids' drawers to on his face or whatnot.
Have you ever gone back and confronted this janitor?
You know
what were you thinking?
I'd come back and flex on his chin.
Right.
It's like now as a man, I wonder what the hell was going on. And why didn't they just leave it be? What did they get off on that? Did the principal get off on calling me down? Saying,
why the principal?
Did you leave something in the bathroom yesterday, Joseph? What the hell? I was like, how old are you when you're in third grade, right? I was a little kid traumatized for life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
are you angry about it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right.
You got my principal here or something?
Right. No, he's going to come out right now.
This is like this is your life.
You could yell at him.
We have your principal, the janitor, and your stepdad here.
Well, the school was very mean to you. Didn't they also announce over the PA that you owed people money?
How the hell?
Isn't that true? Isn't that true?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Why would they do that to you? No, there's no payoff. I'm asking you about your life.
You're not crazy or what?
You're a serious artist. I should know all about your life.
Listen, when you owed money for hot lunch, remember that?
Right.
You get like $1.10 for hot lunch every day.
Right.
And when you don't have no money, they would give you the hot lunch. Well, every week they would say these people owe money, and they would call your name out. And now as a man, once again, I look back at that, I think, what the hell were they doing? Because everybody in class, every morning for their morning announcements, they would say, these people still owe money.
Right.
Robert Bruce and Joseph Bruce. And everybody in class would turn around and look at me, you know what I mean?
It's like, where are you going? Where's a little kid going to get the money for lunch?
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't they pull me aside?
But they call your mother and ask her what's going on.
I can't understand that. I can't understand that at all. You know,
it's very
blows
mean.
my mind.
This was public school.
That's right.
Huh.
And see, now, you're going to turn me into a serial killer. I'm going to go to school strapped like Columbine.
You're going to pull it out.
Nowadays, go back and start whacking.
Did you graduate school? Did you graduate high school?
Come on now.
I'm being serious. Did you?
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
That's a funny question.
When did you drop out? What age?
I dropped out. Well, actually, I dropped out in I dropped out twice. I dropped out in like the 8th grade. Then we moved to a new city, and they said, listen, I know you failed 8th grade, but if you to enroll in school will let you jump into 9th grade.
Right.
So I started going to 9th grade and I dropped out.
And what is your intelligence level now? I mean, you're able to read. And
Doesn't
everything.
matter. I'm a millionaire now.
Right. It doesn't matter. So
If you can't read or write, you just pay somebody to do it for you.
That's right. What do you need to know how to spell for when there's a dictionary right there? Or you can just ask somebody. You know what I
go
mean?
on your computer.
Or go on the computer and type it up and hit spell check.
It don't make no sense. They try to teach you about the Revolutionary War. Who cares? What do I need to know that for to make money?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you're just trying to earn a living.
Exactly.
It's funny. It's funny as hell because all of that, finding my underwear in the garbage, calling my name over the PA. I'm a millionaire.
You're a millionaire. Both of you are multi-millionaires.
That janitor's still a janitor cleaning doing
Too dope. You did you graduate high school?
No, I didn't. I dropped out.
I want to ask you a question. What's 8 times 8?
Let me think. 8 times 8.
24.
24.
No. Come on.
8 times 8.
Times 8, 24.
Hold on.
You guys.
Be honest.
8 times 8.
36.
See if you do lower numbers.
5 is 62? 64. 64.
All right, see?
Wait a minute. What times tables did you do? Up to 5 or something? You didn't do the rest of them?
That's my personal business. I
Shaggy.
appreciate it. If
Who freed the slaves?
who freed the slaves? I don't know. I mean, I know what's his face, the dude with the beard, Abraham or whatever.
So you know some Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, but he didn't really, right?
So you know some
country. Clarence Columbus.
Right.
Did you ride country even though the Indians were already chilling here?
Did you ride in a short little bus, the yellow bus?
No, I walked.
You walked to school.
I trailer hitched on it, whatever.
And so it really
How
is.
do you
in
know
fact,
all that? I want to know
and
how
you
know
guys
all that.
and you guys were so down and out that when you met, you used to dress up as a pizza slice.
Yeah,
and sell pizza, right?
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Was that your job?
Yeah,
one of them.
To get them into the pizza parlor?
Yeah.
We worked at this place and they just opened up and I got fired because I had a rhinestone on my tooth.
That used to be cool, to glue rhinestones in it.
They cared that the pizza had a rhinestone in his tooth?
Well, I was waving, and I'd be in the pizza suit, right?
Yeah.
Well, it could be a piece of gristle on the bacon or something, you know? They want that.
So you would dress up as a pizza.
One day he'd have to do the pizza, the next day I'd have to do the pizza. And I'd be out there like hammer sliding and dancing in the pizza suit. It was fresh.
But you'd be surprised how like people drive by flipping you off and stuff just because you dressed up like a slice of pizza, you know? So you'd be getting into fights.
So yeah, you'd be getting into
cars
fights
and
like,
stuff
what's
passing
up? Come
by.
back, bitch. And
Come in
you
a pizza suit don't mean I won't kick your ass, you know what I'm saying?
Chances are a guy who's in a pizza suit will kick your ass.
Exactly, you know?
Because he's got nothing to lose.
Exactly. What, am I going to lose my job?
I would never mess with a guy who for a living dresses up in a pizza suit.
What are they going to do? Fire me so we get to
That
wear
was
the
the
pizza
beef
slice
was,
no
they
more?
think you're a punk because you're in a pizza slice.
Now, do you guys think you're not intelligent or you were just bored with school?
Listen, let me tell you some words of
School
wisdom.
ain't good for nothing unless
I'm
you
about
want
to
to be a
change
doctor.
everybody listening's life right now with one sentence or one phrase. Intelligence is how to make a nuclear bomb, but wisdom is how not to use it.
Can you spell the word millionaire?
Nice.
And wisdom is what we have. You see what I'm saying?
Could you spell the word millionaire?
I don't have to. I got it.
Right.
Yes, it's 1-000-000-000. That's how you spell millionaire.
Well, close enough, my friend.
Listen, man. Hey.
Well, let me tell you something. Everybody loves Insane Clown Posse, and this is a celebration because the new album, the boys went underground. They put themselves to the test. They went and recorded in the studio.
How did they write their music?
How?
Yeah.
On a pizza box. I don't know. I want to be their accountant. That's what I want to be. I'll just suck them dry.
I mean, do you hum into it? What do you do?
We go to the studio with our producer, Mike E. Clark, the musical genius he is.
You guys don't actually know how to write music right away. You didn't have any formal training.
We do.
You do? Well, I can't write like little notes and all that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, my
C
head.
minor or nothing.
No, I know you write the music.
I don't know music theory.
What do you do? You hum it into a thing?
No, you just play it.
You just play it.
There you go.
It's magic, man. It's like, how do you do what you do? You know what I'm saying?
Right, you don't
can't
know.
really explain it. It's just
Do
pure
you
magic.
guys play any instruments?
No.
No.
Shaggy plays the skin flute.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, that ain't right.
Mike
plays the meat wrestle, I play the
You don't play the skin flute, my brother, do you?
No,
No, that's not funny.
Mike
Them
E.
are called
Clark.
jokes.
Yeah.
Them's just
He
jokes.
plays the nut bagpipe. Mike E. Clark is the music behind it.
All right, let's go to Justin. Justin, you're on the air. I have limited time with these boys. They're on a very big promotional push.
Well, how did they get out of the pizza
All I gotta
outfit?
say,
I'm still on that job.
all I gotta say is that Clown Posse talks mad crap and they can't back up
Mad
anything.
crap.
If they want to come down the Seaside Heights, down in New Jersey.
Sure, we'll be right down there.
Go down there and fight.
We'll be right down
Would you
there.
guys be willing to fight this guy down in...
If he was right here, I'd blow his grill out. I said to myself,
You won't blow nobody's grill out. I think you guys won't do
every
nothing.
time we come on the show, you guys always have somebody come out here
Right.
and confront us. And I told Shaggy on the way here, I'm going to fly off this velvet couch and I'm knocking somebody out.
Right.
Just get on the phone is
you
the
didn't bring
best.
it
I won't knock out
Especially
anybody. Come down to Seaside Heights.
Get out of here.
My phone number is 341-8976. Give me a call.
Let me take some time out of my day. You know, I got all these
I'll
branch
fight all you guys. I live at 515 Buxton Road.
Fight this kid. Let's set it up. We'll get a pay-per-view going.
They want to fight you. They're willing to come down and fight you.
Let me take 10 minutes out of my day and come
Listen,
down to
if
Crescent
you'll
Heights.
come down here, I'll give you gas money if you'll come down here to get your ass kicked.
All right, I'll be up there then.
All right, we'll meet you up.
Well, hurry up, because I don't have much more time. Hurry up.
Get in your Pinto. Get up here.
All right.
Listen, I'll tell you this much, man.
So many guys want to fight you. They
want to be able to say they fought superstars.
Okay, let's go to Sasha. Sasha, you're on the air.
Hey, I just wanted to tell them guys rock. Don't worry about what everybody says about y'all. Y'all are good.
You like the boys.
So
Yeah,
fresh.
about the video, the JCW, the rest, it's good.
All right, there is a fan. You see what I'm saying,
If you would have
Shaggy?
called saying something bad, it would have been easy because his name was Sasha, but I'll leave that alone since you told me.
This is Shaggy on the phone. Go ahead, Shaggy. Yes, hi.
She's a faggot. Hey, want to be tough, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, blow you out again. Why don't you set it up that I come down there for next time?
All right, we'll do that. Okay. All right, Chief.
Come on, put me on the phone with John. We'll make the arrangements.
You want to fight them too? Well, all right.
It's not going to be a fight. I'm just going to roll them around the room because they're a bunch of losers.
All right.
You
Well,
must be from Crescent Heights, too, huh?
No, I'm not from New Jersey. I'm from New York, baby.
All right, baby.
All right.
well, Frank, let's go with you. Maybe it'll be.
Hi, I'm an A&R guy for a label, and I happen to hear I happen to have heard the new CD by these guys. And by the way, Insane Clown Posse, are you there?
Yes.
I'd like to compliment you on what you're doing.
Well, there you go.
I think you've elevated whatever it is you do.
What label do you work for?
I beg your pardon?
What label do you work for?
Well, I don't think I could mention that on the air.
Why not?
Because it must not be Island.
Who's talking to me?
I am Howard. Why can't you mention what label you work for?
Well, I can't mention what label I work for because it's Eddie G. I got you three
Oh, you
times.
say it's Eddie
I
G.
don't
You know what?
It's a hat trick,
Whoever he
Howard.
works for, you know they know his voice if they hear it, though. You know what I'm
Three times
saying?
in a row. It's a hat
Eddie G, man, I'm going to start.
The fake Eddie G, the real Eddie G.
I'm going to start bleeping you off the air because you're being a pain in my ass
Oh,
now.
I'm sorry. That's not what
I mean, so big deal. So you came on and you pretend to be an A&R guy. What's that?
I pretend to be a lawyer.
Oh, get out of here. Anyway, guy exhausts me.
I still want to know how you get out of a pizza costume into the music business.
Well, they.
How did they hook up with this guy?
I'll tell you the God's honest truth. If you want to know how we got to point A to where we are now, we walked the whole way. No free rides. No Dr.
Nobody
Dre
gave you anything.
Came and signed us away.
Uh-oh.
No nothing. We walked the whole damn way.
Right.
We didn't have to open our butts for nobody.
Oh,
That's
dear.
right. Our butts remain closed.
All right. Well, there you go. There you have it. Let me get to the. Insane Clown Posse is in the stores now with Bizaar and Bizzar. You're listening.
It's about heaven.
It is.
Yes.
And we did it with a live band.
And I want to tell you, our next tour is monstrous. The Bizaar Bizzar tour starts right here in New York.
I'm going to go see that tour. I want to check you guys out. I've never seen you live. Yes, Chris.
How did they hook up? Where did they meet each other? In school?
In the pizza place, I think.
No, that was years
Yeah, we were in the same suit together. We didn't even know it, and I bumped into him in it, and I was like, whoa.
We both went to a school together, and then we moved. I didn't know him, you know what I'm saying? I just knew his face. And we moved to a new school together at the same time, and we didn't know anybody
else.
And I said, hey, didn't you used to go to blah, blah, you know? And then we began our relationship of love, lust, and
they started a group called Inner City Posse.
That's
And
right.
they moved
It was
forward
a
from
street
there.
gang
That's
at the
right.
beginning.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Well, thank you very much, Howard. Good morning.
Yes.
The Clowns, big fan. I was at Woodstock 99, and as I understand, you guys love to drop kick the soda bottles off. Is it true that you guys didn't unseal a few of those bottles and actually hit someone in the head and they sued you?
Who knows?
It happens every night. We got countless lawsuits.
Did you get sued for?
Hey, dark boy.
Countless. Listen, when
He's just trying to get us to say yeah for evidence.
Listen, when you come to
now
that show, Howard, it's going to change your life.
Really?
That's Jackie.
That's what we do is our live shows.
Here is Principal Dawson, who was your principal at school.
Howard.
Yes, Principal.
Boys, now that you've got the money, you still owe for those hot lunches.
All right, let's go to one final question, then we're going to move along. John, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Insane Clown Posse, how much did they get paid for giving oral sex on the Eminem album?
Well, your mom pays us very lucrative in favors that
to
involve
provide
pleasure.
us with oral sex.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
what you're
true.
talking about, Eminem, but your mom does an awesome job.
D, go ahead.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah.
ICP is so fat, yo, they're in the house, right? You hear what I'm saying?
Nice.
All right,
I understood that. Maybe you didn't.
No, that was a compliment. They said guy said you were very fat.
Yo,
and he's right.
That's with a PH.
Right. All right, listen, guys. It's great seeing Insane Clown Posse. You know we love having you on. It's always good.
Listen.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
Nashville Pussy is the name of the band.
Easy.
That's the name of the band.
Go ahead.
That's a proper noun.
Confrontation
See?
Camp
I'm all
featuring
smart.
Chuck D from Public Enemy
Yes.
and Suicidal Tendencies are all coming on tour with us, along with a band called Callbox out of L.A. It starts in Hammerstein Ballroom. I just want you to know, out of everything we've ever done, for anybody that's listening that is a
This
fan,
is going to be big.
This is the best we've ever done.
And Bizaar and Bizzar is in the stores. Both albums available. That's right, two
It's
albums.
a double CD, but you can buy them separately.
And go see Insane Clown Posse signing autographs at Tower Records in Burlington, Massachusetts.
Which one to get? They both have different music.
Get them both, I
the
guess.
bomb.
That's it.
Don't
You just have to make the choice if you're broke.
InsaneClownPosse.com also for more details. The great Shaggy Too Dope and
How
Violent
do they
J.
feel about Napster? That's the only other thing.
I don't know.
I don't
If
even
knew
know what
about
that
the-
is.
They don't like it.
I still got Atari
Who knows?
2600. I don't even have a computer.
We'll be back right after these words. Thanks, guys.
I happened to bump into Milk Crate during my midday meal. I brought over me GrandMum to greet the marauder. He poured his soup into my shirt pocket, then proceeded to give me Granny an open-mouth kiss. Me nanny is now head of security for the Milky One.
All right. Hey, listen, I got to move along because Insane Clown Posse's here.
Can I plug my column?
All right, go ahead, honey.
It's on worldnetdaily.com and townhall.com, and Howard, there's new pictures of me. So
Nude?
No, new.
Oh, no. All right. I'll check those out. Come back when they're nude. Goodbye. All right, listen, Insane Clown Posse is here. Violent J and Shaggy Too Dope.
They're both here.
Yeah, two of my favorite guests.
They're not in jail.
They've got something to say. I don't know what it is, but they always have something fun to say.
Well, every time I've read about them lately, they've been either being arrested or in court or something.
Yeah, and then they got dumped by their record label, too.
You're kidding.
I think so, yeah. Got to ask them about it. They're releasing some sort of single for Halloween, which is a very new move for them. They've never done this before.
No holiday
They're the boys, and look at the beautiful makeup. They look good. They look fresh. Couple of new tattoos. Shaggy Too Dope got his neck tattooed.
Look at this.
That's new.
Maybe.
That's new, right?
My
New hair.
Less than a year old.
New hairdos.
About a year growth, yeah.
Today.
Sorry, Violent J, what's that?
Who do you got for us to battle today?
They'll be sewing, I'm sure.
Prepared.
Violent J,
a little tired.
you look great, but I think you put on some weight. You look.
That's right.
You did.
It's a symbol of my wealth.
What's going on? Even
He's part
vocally.
Polynesian, you know, like it's a symbol of being rich.
You
Or
sound.
is he going into shoot?
You sound sick.
I feel great.
Yeah, what's the matter? Are you sick?
We've been torn.
You got anthrax?
Yeah, I mean, really, I'm worried
I
about
think
you.
we got anthrax floating on our bus.
Right, I don't doubt it.
No, we've been torn, and my mental is breaking down. You know what I mean?
Right. I've never seen you like this.
Seriously falling apart.
Are
here.
you doing a Mariah Carey? You can't take the pressure?
Hey, Mariah Carey does it for publicity stunts. When I get locked up in insane asylums, nobody reads about it. You know
What's going on? Seriously, you put on a bunch of weight since I last saw you. You got bigger. You did.
Yeah.
What, are you nervous? Are you?
No, what it is
Steroids, man. Steroids.
First of all, not all of this is fat, it's solid. You know what I'm saying?
You're not weak from.
No, I'll pick up something and break it.
Is it beer or are you drinking maybe a lot?
No, drinking a lot of Faygo soda, but that's always been the case. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm worried about it.
It's just that you can't. Okay, put it like this. Let's go back to 1997 when we first came on the show.
Right.
You know, we were the biggest joke. We were the biggest fluke. You know, look at these clowns.
And you're still here.
We're still here.
And what
What's
happened?
that got to do with how much weight you've gained?
Because I can't deal with it no more. It's like, okay.
And plus, we keep getting more and more pay, so you can afford
let
the
me ask you
pizza
something.
with the extra toppings.
No, the pressure, you understand the pressure is like, why isn't anybody coming back and saying, damn, you know what, they were right.
Right.
It's making me go.
You're upset about not getting recognition?
Well, Sharon Osbourne, the wife of Ozzy Osbourne, was here.
Let's talk about that bitch for a minute.
Okay.
The money she owes me.
All right, and she said that you guys would get dropped by your record company, and you said
have been.
No,
she told me she told me you were dropped by your record company.
Come on.
So, that's what she told you.
Right.
Yeah,
It's not true?
Listen.
Are people
Let's
hoping
rewind the film.
All
Let's
right.
rewind the footage, whatever. Last time we were on the show, she bet us $50,000 our new album, Bizaar and Bizzar, wouldn't sell 50,000 copies.
Right.
Well, to date, each record has sold 250,000 copies.
Where's my money?
I want my money.
Right.
And I want it donated to the Red Cross in the name of Insane Clown Posse. And I know that bitch can afford it. All she has to do is drain it out of that heroin addict husband of hers and come up with the damn money. You know what I mean?
Right, I hear you.
I'm calling her out on national TV. Only she's over in London, or excuse me,
Italy, crumpet.
No, she's in Wales or whatever. But she needs to come over here and put that damn money that she fronted.
And yo,
she said she made a bet. She lost a bet.
She ought to
the
pay
bitch needs to come up with the money and put
we
it
ain't
in our
accepting
name
pounds.
to the Red Cross.
She lost a tremendous amount
That's right.
of weight.
And we ain't accepting pounds.
She lost you're right.
She's losing pounds.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares? I'm sure she's nasty as hell.
But Violent J put on as much weight as she took off.
I think he took her weight off.
He did. He took her weight
Had to
off.
go somewhere,
I'm a
right?
guy, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't believe this.
You're still handsome.
But chicks like big teddy bear.
Are you guys getting laid now? Because the last time I spoke to you, weren't. Are you saying you're getting laid more because you're a heavier set?
That's what makes it hard to lose weight, because I'm not getting any less chicks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I was getting less chicks and chicks were like, I'm not going to have sex with you because you're so fat now, then I'd be like, well, I got to do something about it.
But when you take your clothes off and stuff, do you ever feel insecure that like you don't look your best?
I haven't took my shirt off, with the exception of being arrested
Right.
and being forced to, since I was about 9 years old.
You don't take your shirt
But
off.
when you're
Let me tell you
with a
something.
chick, what do? You just get serviced orally? I mean,
I turn the lights off.
You don't.
And
I've known this guy since I was about 10 years old, about 17 years. I've never seen him without a shirt on.
I'm talking about
Why?
before I was fat. This is when,
Swimming
I'll
pools,
tell you what.
everything. You know,
Really?
just a
If
kid
you go
with a
Always
swimming?
fully dressed.
If you go swimming, you wear a shirt?
all the time.
Really?
And I'll tell you what.
shower.
It's
whatever.
a little bit of an emotional story, but short. When my mom used to date this guy, and one day he came home drunk, and it was like 110 degrees. You know what I mean? I'm upstairs sleeping. I guess I tossed and tangled out of my clothes. I was naked. Well, he comes in the bedroom.
He tried to rape you?
And no, he's beating my ass over something, you know?
Really?
And all I'm trying to do is put my underoos back on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So now I can't be naked. I always got to be ready to jump.
You
You
mean
know?
your parents divorced when you were young?
Man, yeah, I had a bunch of dads, you know?
You had a bunch of dads.
Yeah.
And they used to come in the room when you were naked and beat you
No,
up?
just one
Freddy
guy.
Krueger style.
Just this one guy.
boyfriend of hers. He had the radio up real loud, and he told me not to tell my mom, and I told my mom, and he came in the house that
You think
night
he was
when I
getting off on
sleeping.
you because you are an attractive man? I mean, do you
No,
think...
he wasn't. I was like, 10 years old.
Why would he beat your ass, though? What did you do wrong?
He was a drunk. My mom can't pull the best looking guys. You know what I'm
What are
saying?
you saying?
Right.
The greatest guy. I mean,
Is your mom not hot?
My mom's hot as hell, man.
Right.
But
That's
she
not
can't
even-
pull the
No,
good
I'm
guy?
asking you. You're saying she can't get good guys. I'm saying maybe...
Hey, my mom is the bomb. Let's drop
You
the
do love
story.
you love your mother.
You were the one who said, my mom can't pull the greatest.
Yeah, I'm not...
No, he said
Well,
great if
my
you look
mom
at
has been to hell and back many, many, many times. You understand?
So when you said she can't pull in the greatest looking guys, I
That's
assumed
right.
that maybe she wasn't that hot, is what you were saying.
Okay. When I walked in the room, everybody said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, like, picture the stress I've been through and triple that by 50 times. And that's
Now
what
next
my
time you
mom's
see me,
been
So
Be
you're
twice
saying
as
she
big.
was done in by the stress?
That's right. And that
Oh.
will do in people. But I'm not stressing. I'm happy.
You had an unhappy childhood, because I see you getting emotional when you talk about your mom and all the different fathers you
Well,
had.
it's all up front because I'm writing a book right now, so
How
it's,
many
it's all at the
dads?
surface.
It
You know
is.
what I mean?
How many dads would you say you had?
That's me on the keys, too.
Come on, man, let's talk about Sharon Osbourne and we're paying me my money.
A very special violent
And we
J.
don't accept crumpets, Sharon.
Yeah, we don't accept pence. Give us the damn American dollars.
Are you one of those guys looking for a dad? I mean, are you always looking for affection and stuff?
Man, I couldn't give a damn about my dad. I know my real dad wishes he knew me now. He'd come and get some of this money we're making.
Oh, your dad, you don't have anything to do with your real dad.
My real dad
When
left
did he leave?
2 years old.
Wow.
And check this out.
And he never came to visit Violent J?
Now, listen, see, there's a thing. You wouldn't believe anybody could hold a memory when they were 2 years old.
Right.
But my real father built a haunted house in our basement, and I remembered it. You know what I'm saying? When I was 2 years old. And he also threw a TV at my mom, and I remembered that. So
Really?
my brain is so superior.
Has your dad tried to get in touch with you since you become the huge megastar that you are?
You know what? My uncle called me once, and I shut it down real quick. I said, if I ever see my real father, I'm going to have to knock him out.
Really?
Not because he left me and I grew up without a father. That wasn't the problem. My mom was enough fathers for 50 fathers, you know?
Right.
It's because, you know, things that happened with him and my mom. He took their last paycheck and he took it and ran, you know? And there's things he did that my mom told me as I grew up that calls for an ass whipping, you know what I mean?
Right.
But not that he wasn't there.
Right.
I don't care. I got Shaggy.
Do
I
you
got
ever
my
get
brother,
curious?
you know?
Do you ever get curious and like want to get a handle on
Do
where
you know
he is?
where he is?
He's probably like that chick you just had in here, cracked up lips, smoking the pipe, living somewhere. I don't want to know who that is.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Gene Simmons of Kiss, boys. Yes, Gene.
Hello, boys. This is Gene Simmons.
Yeah, hey, it's an honor to meet you, Gene.
From Kiss.
Yeah, I know.
You know that a lot of people try to tell Kiss that Insane Clown Posse took a lot of their ideas from Kiss, but I disagree. And I'll tell you why. There's a very important announcement I want to make right now that not too many people know about.
Go ahead, shoot.
Violent J, the heavy one on the right. You are my son. This is true. I know that your mother told you that Bozo the Clown was your father, but that's not true.
All right,
Gene
well, hold
Simmons.
on. And if you're my dad, where were we on the opening slot on that Cycle Circus tour that played for 53 million Americans?
Listen, I tried to help you out when you were a kid. You wanted to join the circus. And I said, no, listen to me. You're not going to join the circus.
Right.
You were born with clown makeup on. I'm going to take you to bang Bette Midler. I took you to bang Bette Midler when you were only 4 years old. You don't remember this.
Yes.
But that haunted house in the basement was actually a Kiss concert where we charged $50 to the
Well,
neighbors.
Gene, you might be my father, but I understand you couldn't raise me. You were having trouble dealing with them drunks in your band like Ace Frehley and them other crackheads you had to pull out of the gutter and slap silly to get them back in shape to do another tour.
That's
So I
absolutely
understand
true.
that. You know what I mean?
Neosporin on the crack pipe burns on my lips and whatnot. You know?
So what about Shaggy Too Dope? You're so frivolous. You're so light. But did you have also a difficult
Were you
childhood?
with the kid with the good parents?
Wait a minute. Let me just, before we get into Shaggy, now that Jay's a fat jello bag and he's all messed
No,
up.
you just gained a little weight. That's all.
I'm the one that's, I look after this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all I wanted to say. And where's my money from Sharon Osbourne, damn it?
What do you mean you look after Shaggy Too
My
Dope?
brother's my best friend.
Right.
So
Years
neither
and
one
years,
of you had
He
families,
gets
is what you're
drunk, he
saying.
takes somas. We all do.
Somas.
But, you know,
It's a sleeping sedative.
he goes to, jail a lot. I got to
A muscle relax.
A soma is a muscle relaxant like a 714, like a Quaalude. And where do you boys?
Yeah, you know,
where,
you get 4 or 5 of them, you know, with like 2 40s of
Why, you got
45.
some? You seem to know a lot about
Everybody
him.
tried to escape.
How do you get somas?
It's not your business, man.
I mean, I thought they stopped making those.
All right, we've been pinching up lately.
Well, they stopped making Quaaludes and somas, I thought.
No, so
Wait a minute.
You guys do get those.
Well, you know, somas, Vicodins.
Well, you
We
boys
get
are.
them by the megaton truckload. It's easy on the street.
So you guys addicted to these pills?
Oh, yeah.
A little
Oh,
something.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
who cares?
But
Don't
neither
smoke
one of
weed,
you.
though.
I mean, you know, I don't shoot heroin in my eyelids or nothing,
And
but
you guys do not smoke weed?
No.
I used to when I was like 16. I don't smoke weed.
Really? Just you just take legal drugs, prescription drugs.
But they're not buying legally.
I mean, not legal doses, but, you know.
Right. And what do? You need those to sleep because you're under so much pressure from show
Nah, I
business?
just like getting blew out on them.
Who this?
Go get my into my hypodermic needle, bitch. Give me some more watermelon while you're at it.
Yes, dear.
White fat ass slut. What you looking at?
Get back, Dorothy. I'll handle this. I'm warning you, I'm armed.
What's happening, brother? Get down! on, get down. Looking good, mama, looking good. Well, I got to be going now.
Did he have a knife? I think he had a knife.
And Insane Clown Posse stopping by. These guys are so popular, there's at least 50 fans downstairs.
You're kidding!
Just fighting to get near them.
I'm shocked.
They are the biggest stars.
Show me these 50 fans.
I swear to God, they're down there right now. We got a camera on them. We'll show them on TV.
All right.
When I walked in, there were a lot of ICP supporters. Even that early, 5:45.
Wow.
Insane Clown Posse's new album, The Wraith, Shangri-La, featuring the single Homies, is available in stores today.
Well, where are they?
Shaggy Too Dope and Violent J.
Shaggy Too Dope.
I like Casey hands me a list of who they are, and he's got it completely wrong. He goes, Shaggy Too Dope is the guy with the blonde hair, the big guy, and the skinny little guy is Violent J.
Oh,
he's got it completely wrong. Casey, you give me a note. That's not who these guys are. There you go.
Hey there.
What's the matter with you? He's so funny. Violent J's the guy with the blonde hair. Casey.
You act as if Howard doesn't know?
That's Violent J right there. No, he's not Violent J. That's Shaggy Too Dope.
I'm the friendly one. Friendly Too Dope.
But he screws me up. Like, he always is supposed to give me the names of whoever's sitting down. Because, sometimes I forget and stuff, but it just so happens I know you guys.
Right.
But you screw me. Why wouldn't you check into it?
Yeah, no, I thought I knew these guys. I thought I knew who it was.
Shaggy Too Dope is right there.
Never trust your own brain.
Violent J is right there.
Chilling. Just chilling.
Man.
Horde. Chilling horde. Chilling horde.
What's the matter? Seriously, man.
Weight, though.
Dude, this is like the fifth screw-up this week.
No, it's not. That's the first
I
one.
don't care if you lost weight. You should still know the guy's name.
Yeah, but he looks different.
All right, get out. Get out, really. It's not funny. I'm serious. It's not funny.
Got that shine now. People don't even recognize me because I'm shining.
You lost a lot of weight.
You lost a lot of weight. That's right.
Man, quit taking all them panic attack mental medicines, man.
Uh-oh.
Is that right? Were you on you see, let me tell you something. There's another guy who works at the station who went off his mental medicine.
And got real mental.
And he went mental. A lot of guys who are mental.
But see, I found another medication.
What is your really? What is it?
It's the Mother Earth. It's the
cannabis
nectar cannabis.
Oh,
dude.
Doing it himself
Listen
now.
to me.
Now he's doing the message. The time has come.
Shaggy Too Dope, you work with Violent J. Do you see a difference in him from going off his mental medication? Are you nervous?
Big time. His new mental medication helps him out a lot more, man.
It's pot.
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm just going to call it mental medication.
A lot of people who have mental problems, and Violent J, you have them.
Yes.
And they put you on that medication for a reason. A lot of people, all of them, as a matter of fact, always think if they go off their medication, they'll be fine, and they never are.
Well, man, I went off it and went crazy a couple times. I went to the thing a couple times.
What thing?
Mental institution?
The place.
Oh, really?
Where do you go? Where do they lock you up?
When you're crazy, you say the place.
Yeah.
What place? What is the name of the place you go to?
My friendly friends. I don't know. What do you want me to get into that for? Listen, it's a special. It's over with, though. Anyway, about this sweet cannabis nectar, smoke it, Mary Jane that we've been talking about.
Nah, you self-medicate. Seriously, I'm worried about Violent J.
Oh, he got those purple cannons now. He's straight.
Listen, man, don't be worried about me. It's raining diamonds all over us. This is the best time of our life, you guys. We got the greatest story in rock and roll history completing today with the release of our new album.
This is a big day for you, boys.
It's not just a record, though. You gotta understand. I'm telling you, it's not just a record we're trying to, go buy it.
What are you saying?
I'm saying for real.
This is the best thing you've got.
No, it's not just a bomb record. It's even more than that.
What is it?
For 10 years, when we first came out in 92, we said there's going to be 6 Joker cards, also known as albums, and until the end of the world, until the end of everything, in the 6th and final came out today. We've been telling a story for 10
So what are you saying? Is this the end? Is this the last album you'll put out?
Man, listen.
Speculation. Speculation. You're the only one speculating. What do you mean?
It's we've been telling a story for 10 years, and the story ends with this album, and it's the greatest ending of all time. Like, other artists have told a story on an album, like Journey did a concept
like
album.
The Who did the rock album, the rock opera.
But we spent the last 10 years telling this, and we didn't have a choice to do anything else. We always knew what our next album was going to be, or the album after that. We couldn't even be creative
creative. I mean, we're not complaining about it because we loved it so much. We were just right on track.
How long did it take you to record this album?
About 9 months.
9 months.
All over
and
America.
This is great work. This is something that you're proud of.
It's a masterpiece. It's the best we can do, and this is the biggest day of our lives.
What record company are you with now?
D3 Entertainment, but we've always been with our own label, Psychopathic.
Psychopathic, all right.
That's the one we always have.
And you have new tattoos, your whole
When
neck.
did you do this? Yes.
Yeah, your whole neck.
I can't stop staring at his neck.
You have almost a necklace of tattoos around your neck.
Man, I just want to say one thing about where we're at today. Just one thing. Man.
Go ahead.
Seriously, man.
What about the tattoos?
The tattoos, my brother invented a game called Morton's List, and it's a life role-playing game where if you don't have nothing to do, you roll the dice and it'll give you something to do, and if you don't do it after you see what it says, it's like curse, it's like bad luck. It's awesome game. Anyway, these are the different chapters. One stands for...
You have on your Adam's apple a big black dot, or square.
Yeah, that's that. You might want to wipe that off for me.
Yeah, what is that? I think the guy messed up on that
It looks
one.
like a butterfly. It's an M.
Right, and you have different symbols on your neck.
Yeah, these are, man, each one represents different parts of life. Man, I'm a philosophical, deep person.
Especially since
So what would be some of the things you'd have to do if you roll the dice on this game and you...
Well, it was in all the stores everywhere, but they took it out because one of the things it happened to do was teach you how to make a bomb.
Oh.
But they made
you're
the
talking
rules
about
before September 11th, so...
And number two, you're talking about it teaches you 12,000 things to do. That's
all
one
right,
of
so you lost a lot of weight. You've changed your life around with the record. And what about women? You guys are getting laid now?
We didn't change our life around it. We just, we just really mastered the craft of being the Insane Clown Posse.
All right, and your fans are more rabid than ever. They're downstairs. There was 50 fans down there trying to get in, trying to break through the door to get to see you.
It means just as much to them as it
Juggalos,
does us.
man.
Right.
They've been waiting on the album. Some people grew up on that stuff. All they've known is the Joker cards.
Right.
And now today's the last and final.
You are their leader, in a sense.
No, we're not.
We're part of them.
Yeah, we're with them.
All right.
People.
It's really deep, but it's a great time.
Shaggy, what about you? What have you been doing?
Enjoying Miss Michigan to the fullest.
Are you going out with Miss Michigan?
It looks like you're married.
Michigan.
Oh, you got married.
No, man.
What's that ring?
What is the ring?
The glove, man.
I'm married to the game.
No, what are you married to?
My hand.
Miss
Michigan.
Oh, Miss Michigan is your hand. You're not dating anyone?
I just want to say to all the girls I've loved before, I'll keep loving you.
Oh, is that what it's about? You guys are playing the field?
That's right,
Yeah, you were saying that in your fat days, it was hard for you to get laid as a rock star.
Still is hard.
Really?
Yeah, but I got a great story.
What is the story?
Man, this is
about one of your favorite people, but I don't know if I want to talk
Who was the person?
Pamela Anderson.
I was there.
What happened? Tell the truth, though. Don't lie.
I'm not going to lie because you know what? I don't have to lie to kick it.
Go ahead. Tell me what happened with you and Pamela Anderson.
Superstore.
Man, we were at what was the name of that club?
Hot Babes. What is it? Hot Chicks?
In L.A. It's a naked lady titty bar.
Crazy Girls?
Crazy Girls.
Yeah, I know that place. Go ahead.
All right, you were at Crazy Girls.
Kick it.
We're chilling, and I see Mark McGrath chilling.
Okay, that's the guy from Sugar Ray.
Right, and now, we got the shine, you know what I mean? So I'm feeling good, and I'm like, let me go talk to this guy, see what's happening. So I go over there, and I'm like, aren't you Sugar Ray?
Were you wearing your makeup, or were you out of your Insane Clown Posse makeup?
No, but we had an entourage of people they knew.
You could tell you.
Anyway, so we seen him, and I start talking to him, and he's like, you're not the dude from ICP. No, you're not. No, you're not.
He wouldn't believe us.
No. Who would doubt that you guys...
We're going to think... somebody to lie of being, like we pick ICP,
I'll tell you what, this is true. We would have said, oh, you don't recognize us, we play for the Chicago Bears or something.
Right, you would never lie and say you're ICP. Right.
Especially when somebody asks you.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Well, you weren't in your clowny makeup, so it's a little difficult to spot you.
But
Go ahead.
He was there, and he actually knows a lot about our group. A lot. He's jumped up, started telling us all the stuff. You guys messed up doing this and that, whatever. And then I noticed Pamela Anderson marinating in the corner.
With Kid Rock or with Mark McGrath?
Out nobody but some other chick.
Mark McGrath was with his girlfriend. She was just hanging out with his
Is she hot?
She was
Come on,
so
Pamela Anderson, of
fucked up.
course.
It was unbelievable.
She was hot. Mark McGrath's new girlfriend.
Oh,
Mark McGrath's
she
girl
was
was hot,
alright.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
She was no Pamela Anderson.
Really?
You know.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. So
But
you
you
see
know-
Pamela Anderson sitting there with a girl. How long ago is this?
This was 1 week before July 19th.
Go ahead.
Why
So
did you
July-
remember so specifically?
So July 12th?
Because it changed his life.
Because July 19th was the gathering of the Juggalos, and we were in L.A. 1 week prior.
Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, so I just was like, you know, talking to Sugarloaf, and I was like, forget him, and I slid over to Pam Anderson, and I'm like, what's up, you know? And she was drinking, and she's like, what's up? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in ICP, I know Bob real good, talking about Kid Rock. And she's
I'm
like,
surprised she was drinking if she has the Hep C.
I'm saying everybody was just,
All right.
I'm trying
Everyone
to
was partying. All right.
You know, everybody was just like, it wasn't out of place for me to step to it.
Right.
I'm
She might
gonna
have been
make a
drinking
long
water.
story short that nobody in America is going to believe, but it's all good because it happened. And if you got your pickle buffed and nobody believed you, would it really matter?
No.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
All
I
right,
didn't
so
get
go
my
ahead.
pickle
So what
buffed,
happened?
But I'm saying you get the point of the. Anyway, we talked for about 45 minutes. I said, aren't you guys getting married? She said, no, we're not getting married. We're just friends. This is a week before.
Wow.
July 19th. And she said, you see any rings on my fingers? And I'm like, no. And she's like, I'm like, oh, I thought y'all were whatever. She's like, oh, you know, my kids, I can't move to Michigan, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, that's all fine and dandy, but what's up, you know?
What's up with us? Right.
I was just like, what's happened, you know? Here's what I think happened, because she said, after about 45 minutes, she said, what are you doing tomorrow?
Go ahead.
We had mad stuff to do the next day.
What were you doing?
We had photos and a commercial to shoot, but I was like,
So that makes you look good.
nothing. Tomorrow? I was like, we ain't got a damn thing going on tomorrow. What's up? You know? She was like, I want you to come to my place in Malibu.
Oh.
That's what she said, Malibu. And she said, we're having a barbecue, right?
Go ahead.
And I was like, man, wow, that would be, man, get out of here. I was like, you, man, in Malibu, man, you want us to come up there? Hell yeah, we'll come up there. She said, no, not everybody, just you.
Oh, not even Shaggy Too Dope, your partner.
Now, I will say she did not connect me in the eyes or rub my leg or nothing, but she was like, no, I'm not talking about everybody, you know?
Right, just you
So
come
then
up
how could Pimpalicious right here play his cards? What could I do? Could I just start freaking out and jumping all over that like, oh, well, yeah, you know, I was like, you know what? That sounds good and everything, but, man, I'll come out there tomorrow if the next day you and your kids come see me and Shaggy wrestle, because we had a wrestling match that Sunday.
Nice.
And she was like, oh, my boys love wrestling. And I'm like, put them in a little headlock. Yeah. And she's like, yeah.
You put her in the headlock?
No, I'm just, you know, I'm talking about just, come on, I'm just.
Go ahead. Yeah, so
dropping
you're
my
catching a
game.
vibe that she's interested in the Great Violent J.
In the game of the Great Violent J.
Right.
Now,
she's caught up in your game.
let me just say something right now before people trip. I realize she probably had a huge argument with Kid Rock and knows Kid Rock hates us from back in Detroit and was like, this guy's a clown. If I say
Let me just say something right now. Shaggy, is this all true?
100% true, brother.
There was
Okay,
a
go ahead.
whole barload.
Well, nothing happened.
So now, here's the good part
This
of the
is
story.
this part's even unbelievable.
Here goes the
You
good
got to
stuff.
sit next to her and they didn't throw you out of the club.
Man, look at this, man. We're part of the Insane Clown Posse. We don't go to Hollywood parties. This is every bit of
Right.
unbelievable.
Go
to us,
ahead.
man.
It's not like she gave him a shoulder ride backwards, you know?
Right.
So, then Mark McGrath, you know, he's talking, blah, 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 man. You guys, you know, oh, man, you guys need to do a song with the Neptunes, man. Why don't you guys do something?
Tell him to shut up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? Do what he wants to do.
Especially
He's
I'm
trying
like-
to rap the Pamela Anderson, you know?
And I'm like, do you
You
know
guys are
what it'd be
Insane
like?
Clown Posse.
I'm like, do you know what it would be like if we did a single with the Neptunes and all of a sudden had like a #1 single, the Juggalos would kill us? And he's like, he said, F the Juggalos.
Ooh.
Now right there,
Did you kick his ass?
my boy, the Rude Boy, and Sabu, who's a wrestler, but he's also our homie, and he was there for the commercial. They both walked up on Sugarloaf and were like, what did you say? So I took that advantage and I skipped back over to Pamela. And I said, so what's up? She's like, we're going to the after party. You got to come to the after party. You got to come to the after party.
She's always got some party she's got.
Busy.
And I didn't go to no parties. I was like, damn, it's so damn near midnight. I should have got kids at home.
Yeah, right.
But I was like, yeah, I'm going to the party. Okay, well, yeah, I'm still playing it all super suave.
Where's her kids?
Suave. When was the last time players heard that word? Suave.
All right, go ahead.
Suave.
This was an event that there was an after party?
So
go ahead.
So anyway, she's like, you better be coming. I said, I'm coming with you. She's like, let's go right now. All of a sudden, Sugarloaf comes back around. He's like, wait a minute, Jay, I have to talk to you. I'm about to get my ass kicked, Pam. Can I talk to him for a minute? Pam's like, we're leaving right now, Mark. Can I talk to him? They'll give me 5 minutes with him. Are you guys going to the party? I'll bring you. This is him talking to me. So she's like, you better bring him. And she's like, I'll bring him. Just give me 5 minutes with him. So out goes Pamela Anderson. Now we're talking to Sugarloaf. He dips off in the bathroom again and ducks out the back door.
Why would he do that?
Because he's about to get his jaw rocked.
Oh, my God.
I mean, we weren't even looking for no trouble.
But you should have stayed with Pamela Anderson and gone to the party with her. Why would you stay with a guy unless you were homosexuals? I mean, what are you thinking?
What are you doing?
I mean, she does got that little problem with her netting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what are you guys thinking?
I was already gone by that point, man. I couldn't stand...
Look, man,
So what happened? That's it? No Malibu? No nothing?
Man.
Oh,
he lost
dude.
the thread.
What a lousy ending.
Terrible.
What's the whole point? Wait a minute.
What a terrible story.
How many people can walk this earth and say that they were invited by Pamela Anderson to her Malibu house?
Yeah, but you didn't get to go.
It don't even matter.
Oh, that's terrible.
How can that be,
You
man?
blew it.
Man, man.
Oh,
that is so much no story. We should have known with all the build-up. That
Yeah,
there
I
was
mean,
no
what-
end.
And then you go, wow, and that's not all. Guess what happened next? We went in the bathroom with Sugar Ray. I mean, what kind of story is that? Keep that quiet.
I actually looked up from the picture of Keith Richards' daughter for a little while.
Yeah, I thought we were going somewhere with this.
Right, yeah.
I thought we were going to hear you bang somebody.
Pam asked me out all the time. That's what everybody's thinking.
She didn't ask you out. She dumped you at the club.
She asked me out to the weekend.
If
She
she
wanted
want-
a weekend's
Yeah,
worth
how come
of this
you didn't
right here.
take it?
Yeah,
You didn't even want one night. She was like,
Why didn't
damn,
she
I
give
need
you
at least 3 days.
Why didn't she give you a phone number?
You
Why
could
did
almost
you?
look at it this way, man, because
She
he had
was
to work
like-
anyway, so he played her.
No, he
She
didn't.
was like, you better be there.
He didn't get laid.
I thought I was on my way to the after party. I was like, it's all right. We don't even got to kick this dude's ass if he's taking us to the party. Let's roll. But he ducked out.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how you let him get away with that, and I don't know how you didn't get her phone number if
It's
she's
his
so
fault.
into you.
Why would he not go with Pam? Why is he hanging around?
Man,
to talk
you
to
guys
Mark
are missing
McGrath?
the whole
I guess Mark is
damn
prettier
point.
than Pam.
I don't believe what's happening.
I don't believe what you did.
Man, wait a minute.
I'm busting you.
Who's listening to us right now, man? Them are real
Everyone.
people out there, man. These
Real
out
people
there.
would have been in the party with
Real
Pam Anderson.
people. Well, I was doing everything I thought was my best possible route to hitting that ass. I was taking every possible. I was playing my cards. as
Shaggy,
best
do you
I
laugh
thought.
at Violent
My
J?
point is,
No,
wait a minute.
I understand
Hold
what
up.
he's saying.
No,
My
you
point
don't.
is, sir,
No.
if we was hanging out in a bar having drinks with anybody, and I just happened to tell that story, that ain't that bad.
Oh,
That's
come
a
on.
fresh
Did you
story.
get-
Stop it.
You gotta say the chick in the corner picked you
The
up, you
whole
know?
story is she said, go to a party with me.
You know what the problem
You
is?
didn't.
You know what
Did
the
you get
problem
Mark
is?
McGrath's number?
You guys have been around. You guys have been around too many superstars.
No, man. If a girl says to me,
Y'all-
come out
you
to
went
Malibu,
soft.
I go, give me the address so I can be there.
That ain't a girl.
10 years
That's
in the
Pam
game.
Anderson.
Listen to this. 10 years in the game. 10 years out here we've been touring. 10 years, and we still can appreciate a story like that. That's because
No.
it ain't gone to our head.
You had the opportunity to go to the ranch, and you didn't get her
blew
number.
it.
You blew it. That's
And the only thing getting blown is this piece right here next time I bump into her.
I don't see it. Let's see.
There were two possible great endings to that story: banging Pam Anderson or kicking Mark McGrath's ass. And neither one happened.
If you would have seen how Mark Sugarwolf was acting, you know what I'm saying?
Well, dude, I can top you. I blew it with Pam Anderson, too. So
See?
don't feel so bad.
Because you're also a scrub like us.
Let me tell you what happened with me. You want to hear a real story? And I'll cut to the
A
chase.
real story.
I took Pam Anderson to Scores.
So that you're even worse. You
Wait
took
a
her out
second.
the flop.
This is a flop. We're there. We're partying at Scores. There's tons of strippers. We're in a back room.
This is pre-hepatitis C. Okay?
Yeah, pre-hep C.
Man, I would have tapped it raw. She could have
Yeah, let's. Yeah, you keep quiet.
Give me some of that.
You keep quiet.
You
Give
went
me
to the
that.
bathroom with Mark McGrath.
Give me some of that C.
I'd have been like, I don't mind. I got that already. I got some A and B and D for you.
You got that.
I got the whole alphabet already. Come get you.
You got Hep A through Z. No, to make a long story short, she kissed me.
He beat me out right there.
She was sitting on your lap,
She
right?
sat on my lap and kissed me.
Yeah, game over. Hold on,
And,
like a movie kiss, you know what I'm saying?
She kissed
Or
me.
is it real?
It wasn't real. It was like on the lips, but there
Was
wasn't
it a
any
passion kiss? Or a friend kiss?
She was
I
probably
miss you.
like,
I'll see you later.
yeah.
It was, my buddy was rubbing her legs and I was kissing her.
Don't you understand that's what really matters? Was it a passion kiss or was it some bull? I mean, come on, that's what really mattered. If she really was like kissing you like I got to kiss your face,
she
you're
wasn't.
so hot to me.
She didn't. She that's why I left, because I didn't think she really wanted me.
And she invited you to another party, too. There was something to go to.
I had to go to work.
Can I tell you something about my story a little bit fresher, just to put the icing on? She did it down low style. It wasn't like she wasn't standing up like, let's go out, bring your friends. We were talking to each other under our breasts.
Okay.
Under your breasts?
Under her breast.
My breasts.
She's hot though, right?
No,
But you didn't sit next to her? You didn't put your arm around
we
her?
sat down next to each other, nestled off on a little love.
You guys ready to take a couple of phone calls? You wanted in honor of your new album?
Yeah,
the Wrath, Shangri-La,
the Wraith,
the Wraith,
the Wraith.
But let me just say this,
the Wrath
man.
of the Wraith.
The Wraith.
I gotta say one more thing, man. If you can let me, just because I don't forget. We're not upset no more, man. Like, we're not going to come on here and bitch and moan about not getting MTV or not getting radio play, because all we're doing is looking past all the love and all the juggalos we got and looking for stuff to bitch about, man, and we're tired of that,
Yeah,
man.
you're positive now. This is a new
This is a new era, man.
All right. So when people call up and give you a hard time,
hating, just what?
Look, we over the 10 last years, we fought and built a juggalo family. Them people outside our family. Now it's time to stop fighting and start being a family, and let's just start doing
so
our
I
thing,
think what you're
man.
saying is that people call in and
I want to celebrate for what we got.
All right, let's take some nice phone calls and see what happens.
No, bring the haters on, but they won't dole a shine. We're like 10,000 suns in a glass jar.
All right, let's see. Jimmy, you're on the air with Insane Clown Posse. Their new album is the finale in a 10-year story called The Wraith. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. My name's Jimmy. I own a construction company. I get a job the next 2 weeks. I'll pay these guys under the table, $10 an hour. If they work a full 8 hours, I'll give them $100 a day. They just got to clean up after the job, throw all the scrap into a container that gets lugged away.
Tell you what, why don't you and your boys come build my home theater, and I'll give y'all $5 an hour and a kick in the ass if you get my carpets dusty.
I'm just trying to help you out. Let you get an honest day's work in, maybe earn some money.
Guys, just trying to help you. Let's go to Brandy. Brandy,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll put that $10 an hour on top of the $50 million already in the bank. Thanks, partner.
Do you have $50 million in the bank?
Hell no.
Oh.
But I'm hood rich. So if I have 50,000, that's every bit of $50 million.
That's right. Brandy, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi. I just wanted to call and say to you guys all think that this is all funny, like the whole slitting throats and raping girls and everything, and I'm just here to say that it's not funny.
What happened? You got raped.
That was funny.
All right, slow down, time. Can we get some sentimental music? Call in right now. Tell us about how you got tapped.
Well, let's hear what Brandy's thoughts are. What do you say?
Who sings about? Call somebody else with that. Who sings about rape, bitch? We don't sing about rape. Don't try to call up here and slip that in. Slitting throats, rape. Name one song we ever sung about rape. You better take that to the suicide hotline, bitch.
Unless it was anti-rape.
Get the hell out of here with that. We don't care you got raped, man. You don't do it for attention. Slitting throats, getting
Well, why don't you let Brandy
stuck in your butt.
Let's see what Brandy has to say.
You know, hold on.
Because I know where this is going. We've been here.
Say right now.
Hi, I'm Brandy, and I've never actually listened to one of your records.
Brandy, have you listened to the records?
Yes, I have. My
Because
sister
they're
owns a lot of them.
That's right. You like them too, don't you?
No, I don't.
Well, you're bad. You're missing out.
Well, you know how to stop. Check this out. I figured one thing out. If you really, really don't like our music,
then don't listen
you can
to it.
just not play.
There you go.
Because it, just don't play it. I bet you it'll help.
Well, Brandy.
Would you like to name their rape song?
Yeah. Or the lyric.
Yeah.
I don't know their lyrics. It's not like I sit there and listen to them all the time.
Dumbasses like you.
Brandy, what do you have to say to us?
Okay, well, can I tell you the story of what happened to me?
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear it?
Now. Get
Come
the
on, do we
violin.
want to
hear
hear it? Okay, is this all of a sudden a crisis? So we about to get in. Let's hear about it. What the hell's that got to do with us?
Brandy, go ahead.
Okay, well, make a long story short.
Please.
My best friend was murdered. The guy, Matt Falca, he split her throat. and he choked me and threw me over a bridge and left me for dead.
And that has to do with
he was the one who said that one of the reasons he did it was because he listened to your music.
That's because he's crazy.
No, he's not.
He's crazy.
Well, Brandy, in all fairness,
you're crazy.
In all fairness to the boys, I mean, many people have tried to blame violence on music over the years.
We always slip subliminals in there.
There are crazy people who listen to music and then
go off. Yeah.
I mean, people listen to the church and go crazy.
That's what
and kill
I'm saying.
people.
That's what entertainment is. I mean, we provide horror music instead of horror movies.
Maybe you should have got on some of that Violent J medicine. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to feel bad for her that her friend was murdered.
So, that sucks.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
What she just did, she called up here trying to get ends for herself.
For something. She needs to be slapped for that right
I
there.
wouldn't tell nobody if that happened to me.
Well, you gotta call and tell the Howard Stern listeners about a tragedy like that. How personal it is? How personal is it to you?
So basically, I'm Brandy, and send me some money because bitch.
All right, well, Brandy, the boys aren't sympathetic to what you're saying.
Not much understanding here.
This ain't no Dr. Phil.
That ain't the suicide hotline.
Thank you, Brandy, though.
Try wearing an iron turtleneck.
All right, Brandy did not go over well with the
It
boys.
didn't make a dent.
Brandy, go out and get their new album.
I'm saying there's a time and a place for that.
Phil, go ahead. Phil, you're on the air.
And not us. Like, that's like asking us our comments on world tragedies. What the
Yes, Phil.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? I travel the country speaking against violent music, and I just want the boys to know I talk about them every day.
My man.
And the
My
conferences. In fact, I'm currently in St. Louis speaking to schools all day.
Hey.
Listen, I'm talking about how big Punk's ICP is.
Hey, how's that promo tour going anyway? You need some samples?
You promote murder to kids.
Keep doing what you doing.
Hey, Howard, do you want me to quote some of their lyrics?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Come on, we'll rap it with you. We'll rap with you.
Can I use obscenities, or can I just have to bleep them out?
Bleep them out.
49 MFers dead. Keep your B in place. I'm going to send her home with a footprint on her face. I'm hating sluts. Shoot him in the face. Grab her by the arm. Break. Grab her by the life and take it.
Let me ask you, is that any different than a Freddy Krueger movie that has, killing virgins and slashing and murdering? Is it...
Somebody wrote that too.
Let me ask you this, Howard. You
know what? This is the same case as that brand.
Is it okay to promote murder to children? Let me ask you that, Howard.
I would if you're going to go
promoting Jesus,
if you're going to do that, you got to ban horror movies and slasher movies.
Let me ask: Are horror movies are rated R, right?
Yes.
ICP sings to children. They promote murder.
We got explicit warning things on.
You have warning on your record.
Yeah.
Warning means nothing, Howard. I went to their show in Cleveland. You want to know how big a Punk's ICP is? They wouldn't even talk to me. They dodged me for 2 years now. And I saw kids, children, 10 years old at their concerts.
You know what this guy is?
I got 6-year-old kids that come to my shows, you know?
This guy is invisible.
Alex
was missing when he got here.
You know what, Howard? Alex Vista, they wouldn't come out from backstage.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't like any censorship because even the Bible promotes killing children that disrespect their parents. I don't know if you know that.
Hey,
and people have killed their own kids because of the Bible.
There are actual cases linked to this violent music that these guys...
He loves you and you got chicks in here.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. Keep doing what you're doing, man, because, hey, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
stay down with the clown.
Hey, Jay, I'm so excited that... Hey, Jay, people are throwing their albums away, and we're going to do our best to stop sales as much as we can, bro. Every day.
You guys keep doing it.
Every day, bro.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man.
When are you going to stop dodging? Hey, we're True Lies. You talk. We have a video called True Lies, a lot about ICP.
Hey,
and I want to know, Jay, when are you going to stop dodging me?
It's okay. Dodging you. I'll meet you anywhere and whip that.
All right, well, I'll be calling your manager, bro.
Well, book a date there.
Well, there it is. There is Phil, who says he's going to meet with you.
Our website's TrueLiesUTalks.com.
That's what he wanted. A free plug for his website. Yeah. Our website's www.
Like anybody's listening to Howard Stern show that's going to go to something about censorship. I want to help out.
Howard.
Run commercials during the commercial break too, you genius.
All right.
And what the hell are you doing listening if you hate it? Get out of here.
Thank you, Phil. Well, there it is. There's Phil.
Thank Phil a lot for that.
Finally, I'll tell you, there was about 50 people out there trying to get to see you.
Did I see some of these people?
Man, you guys want to know something? I hate to cut you off, but about what we was talking about, the violence, just to finish that out, man. Hey, man.
All right, you said it all. That says it all. The only girls that came down here to see ICP were fat and under 18.
You're kidding.
But that's, I'm just reporting. But a lot of guys, a lot of dudes.
You act like that's a bad thing.
You like fat chicks who are under 18?
That's my preferably.
Sure. Really? All right, well, there you go.
We're sharing a cell with R. Kelly.
Who are the people that, bring in a few of the people that were down here who are huge fans of ICP. There's a guy. What is your name, sir?
Hello. Deans.
Dean, and you're an ICP fan?
Yes, Mr. Stern.
Yeah, you don't want to...
No, he's a juggalo.
P-Town Juggalos. P-Town Juggalos.
All right, and what about the guy in the middle there?
Dustin.
Dustin, how old are you?
I'm 17.
17, and you're a huge ICP fan?
Oh, yeah.
Do our records make you want to murder somebody and choke your girlfriend and throw up a friend?
All the time it makes you want to murder.
Hey,
maybe that guy had a point.
Let me tell you something. If you feel something about our music that makes you want to do something, nothing to it but to do it.
Oh, really?
If I can.
Really?
If you're that sick anyway, if you're that, come on, man, you can't distinguish. You think we really run around and axe murder people?
And what is your name, sir?
I'm Chris.
And Chris, you're a huge fan, too? Anything you want to say to the boys?
Music just touches me.
It touches you. Well, there you go. Well, you have your fans. And Cabby, what do you want to say?
Well, I actually, I work in the industry, Howard, and I'm not the biggest IPC fan, but rumor has it that their record's going to debut at #1.
Really?
It's going to be one of the biggest records shipped this year, and that's no lie.
There it is. Well, there it goes. Well,
and I just want to say to Silent Bob and Jay, or whatever their guys' names is.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you guys still fat?
Fat
no,
Dave, yes, as a matter of fact.
Violent. You could relate to this, Cabby. Violent Jay, you must have lost 100 pounds, dude.
Did you take Trim Spa?
No, he didn't.
No, he went off his medication like you did.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
How did you lose weight getting off your medication? I almost killed people when I stopped taking my medication.
The sweet nectar of the earth, as a matter of fact, brother.
He's on marijuana.
Cabby, you can't do what he did.
You can't stick to your medicine.
I also want to know, who you guys voting for in the big election today?
Like we even knew there was one.
No, these guys are not political, Cabby, but thank you so much.
Talking about the Slammies?
Boys, go ahead, say something to your hero, because I've run out of time, but
thanks a lot. Keep the music coming.
It only gets better from here, man.
Insane Clown Posse's new album, The Wraith, Shangri-La, featuring the single Homies, is available in stores today. The rumor has it, according to Cabby, that it will debut as #1.
Oh, that'll be something.
If that happens, man, I just want to say I'd like to collect my $50,000 from Sharon Osbourne.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I thought we were supposed to be washed up like 4 years ago or something, right? Remember in '97, the fluke of the week?
And you guys have a lot of ICP tattoos, is that it? What do you have on you?
He's got tattoos. Dark Lotus on the hands. From the pendulum, we got some tattoos on the neck.
You guys want to know what a Dark Lotus is?
There it is.
A lotus is a flower that grows at night, and Juggalos weren't often given sunlight, but we still grow and blossom like beautiful Dark Lotuses. Underground.
And what does it say on your arm, Juggalo?
Juggalo. To the day I die. Love him, Howard.
ICP tour dates, go to InsaneClownPosse.com. And we have to go. Boys, always good to see you.
Man, thank you, man.
You always bring a lot of...
Thank you guys again, man.
Were you happy that Sharon Osbourne got cancer?
I was upset about anybody getting cancer, but I just want to win. I'm going to get paid.
We'll be back right after these words.
Who this?
Look at this punk-ass bitch. Run your pockets.
In the Christmas spirit, I always try to do something beautiful for someone, and I've done it.
What did you do?
Well, the last time Insane Clown Posse was here, I was talking with them, and they said, we'd like to... I forget how it all came about, but they were like, we'd like to get into a studio with someone like Debbie Gibson or, Tiffany or someone... I don't know who they said, but...
I forget who they said exactly.
Yeah, we'd like to get in, someone you'd never think we would record with and record a song with. I said, well, I know Debbie Gibson. Deborah Gibson.
Well, whoever. You know somebody named Gibson.
So, on the phone, I'm going to hook it up right now. Is that Deborah Gibson?
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hold on. Excuse me. I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me.
Charming.
Violent J, you there?
What up?
Hey.
Chilling, man. What's up?
Violent J, you said to me, you had an idea that if I could put you together with Debbie Gibson... Do you know anything about this, Debbie?
I know all about it.
Oh, okay. The idea was that you felt you could go into the studio with her and take one of her hit songs and redo it?
No. Make something brand new. It's not about the past no more. See, I got a master plan behind this whole thing. I mean, seriously, I got a master plan. We're going to use each other's careers to elevate each other.
All right, and what song, have you had any discussion with Debbie Gibson? Have you ever spoken to her before?
No, we've never spoken.
No, we're speaking right now. We're making history right now.
Debbie, this is Violent J.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm doing so good. How are you?
I'm good.
Jay's a white guy. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell under the makeup. You wear the makeup, do you?
He wears the clown makeup.
They should know. It doesn't. Nobody knows what. We got the makeup on. That's our race.
Is Jay back on drugs?
Jay, are you on drugs?
I'm smoking a fat-ass blunt in front of my fireplace, chilling. I'm feeling good.
Well, Jay, I'm clearly white.
Okay.
So this is going to be interesting.
Jay, is it a goof that you want to work with Debbie Gibson, or are you going to treat her as a serious artist? She is a serious artist.
Oh, of course. Listen to what I'm saying. That's my plan. See, people don't think we're serious artists.
Right.
But if we work with an established, super respected, super talent, then everybody will look at us like, now there's no way Deborah would have ever worked with them fools unless they weren't fools.
Wouldn't it be great if Violent J, worked with Debbie, they had a big hit song together, and then they fell in love and they got married, and
That'd be incredible.
And then Debbie started wearing clown makeup?
What's her name going to be?
That would be cool and everything, but,
Depressed Debbie.
And I don't mean to bring this up. It's the Christmas season and everything, but I do want to, since I'm sort of involved in this, I'm just scared you guys are going to rape her or something. Are you?
Is it safe?
Is it safe for her to work with you?
Howard, you've got to be at the session to protect me.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, you can bring somebody.
You bring some bodyguards.
Well, you know how it is. I just bring my mom.
Violent J, can you?
Would we rape her?
Yeah.
Number one, you can't rape the willing.
Oh, dear God.
And when we get there, and she's in the presence of the Dark Carnival and Jay and Shaggy, it would be a whole nother person. Even you are underestimating the powers of us in the studio.
All right, so
shine.
You're not looking to have sex with her, though, are you? I mean,
I'm looking to get paid. First things first.
All right, Debbie's a virgin.
Yes, a 32-year-old virgin.
Yeah, no, but in all seriousness, it's a legitimate working situation, right?
See, look, the way I benefit is we all of a sudden get the world-class respect we need. And the way that she benefits is that you get this hardcore serial killer audience that's there for you every time you need them.
Is that what you were looking for, Debbie?
Yeah, you're finally going to get your dream. So, Violent J, what do you suggest is the best way to go about this? Debbie, where are you living now?
I'm in New York.
All right, you're in New York. And where are you boys right now?
I'm in Detroit.
All right. Now, what is this?
We're anywhere we need to be, though,
Do you want me to have you two exchange numbers and then Debbie, are you interested in this proposition?
Yeah, I got to do it. This sounds like a trip.
It sounds funny.
It sounds right there.
Totally
that's
funny.
Amazing. That's so cool to me. That right there flips my wig. That's so cool.
Does Debbie need to do anything? She is a songwriter.
I mean, you guys are going to collaborate, right?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Do you want her?
Where are we getting together in Detroit?
Yeah, can you come here? You wouldn't come here, would you?
I love Detroit.
Well, then come here because we got the bomb studio. We can do everything. I can send you a gang of tracks in advance, and you can pick whatever sounds nice.
Perfect.
Now wait a second, hold it.
From there,
Violent J, you're saying you have tracks now. Do you need Debbie to write lyrics?
Well, I was thinking if it's gonna be a true collaboration, yeah.
So now we're gonna do a kind of thing where like you guys rap a verse, I sing a verse,
or maybe vice versa.
Ah.
Like what if we hit them up with, every time there's the beat keeps switching up to something kind of smooth and then really hard. And then, everybody thinks we're going to be on the really hard parts and then you're going to be on the smooth, but no, we flipping on them.
See, I actually had a little practice with that kind of thing because I sang backgrounds on a Circle Jerks song.
Yeah, well,
and performed it live with them at CBGB, so.
That's nothing.
That's really nothing, Debbie.
Yeah.
Well, it was something for me, man.
This is something for you.
This isn't going to turn into a thing like Mariah Carey and Eminem, though, where, you know, you guys, maybe it doesn't work out.
Anything I'm involved in could never turn out to be anything like Eminem's involved in.
All right, so you're not looking to just F her. You're gonna actually be serious and treat this in a serious manner.
But I'm going to do first things first is all I'm saying.
Debbie, is this going to be okay with your mom?
My mom is she's probably listening right now.
All right, so you'll clear it with her?
What?
You'll clear it with your mommy?
Oh, dear God. My momager is totally with it.
Right. And Violent J, what about your mom? She's all right with this?
I think I'm saying, Debbie, you could bring your mom and she can hang out with my mom.
Yeah. You know what? She's seen it all, done it all, so she'll be there.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Debbie, I'm gonna give you Violent J's phone number. Okay. I don't think we should do it the other way around.
All right.
And
yeah,
Debbie,
I like that way. Give me his number.
Debbie, how are you, by the way? Everyone knows you with that Goody Two Shoes image. You're obviously not a virgin anymore, right?
What do you mean anymore? Like I was last time I was there?
I don't know. And who are you seeing? Are you dating someone?
Yeah.
Who are you seeing?
I've been with the same person for a year.
Who is the guy? What does he do?
I think we talked about this last time. He's in the money management investment banking world.
I see.
Oh, good. Not in the biz.
No, not.
Robin predicts you're going to get married at some point.
No. I did not say that about Debbie.
Right.
I'm not ready for marriage yet.
I understand he's an Orthodox Jew. Is that true?
He's not Orthodox, but yes, he's Jewish and he's very passionate about his religion.
So you're going to convert?
I don't know. See, that's the crossroads we're at right now.
Wow, Debbie Gibson's going to be a Jew.
You know what? People think I'm a Jew anyway.
They do?
Yeah, I'm from Long Island. I got the schnoz. They think I'm a Jew.
Did you do a Christmas album?
What?
I got a question for Debbie. Debbie, have you ever been approached by Playboy?
I have been several times.
And you're not? Have you ever considered?
You're still holding out?
There was one time I was considering it. You know, I just wanted to be open-minded and consider it, and but I wanted to do it like with a Matthew Ralston or a Herb Ritz or whatever, and they basically want to be the cheapo staff photographer, and I said no thanks.
Can I ask you what kind of money they throw at you for that? For Debbie Gibson?
No, they throw you like $500,000.
Whoa. I'd do it with any photographer for $500,000.
No.
Did they want to see everything, like the
I'd much rather be working with the Insane Clown Posse.
Did you get to the point in the discussion where they say, okay, you definitely have to show the top, and you're going to have to show some...
Yes, you do. And I was like, you know what? I just don't... I'm a New Yorker. I'm on the streets all the time running around. I just don't need people looking me in the eye. I haven't seen everything.
But, I mean, did they want you to show hair or show the whole beef?
You know what? They didn't get that descriptive, but they did just say top and bottom.
So in other words, your leg spread so we can really examine you.
Yeah. Did you see Tiffany's?
Yeah.
Everybody's seen that.
I mean, like that. You guys, you know.
Hey, let me make a point. When you go to a titty bar, it's always the waitresses that look the best. That's because they got their clothes on, and you always want to see them because it leans more to the imagination.
Exactly.
Tiffany, play yourself out.
See, we're going to hit it off just fine.
All right, I can't wait to hear this. Then when will I have the exclusive to play this on my show?
Of course, you hooked it up. You're the matchmaker here, Howard.
All right, very good.
You know what? I think the last part of Debbie's E! True Hollywood story is going to begin like this. Coming up, Debbie boards a plane to Detroit.
Well, this could finally get me my E! True Hollywood story, because I just never do anything remotely scandalous.
Yeah, well, whatever.
What are you wearing now?
I'm wearing sweats and a pajama top.
And Violent J, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing some puff pillow slippers.
But you're not wearing your clown makeup, are you?
Oh, no, hell no.
No, all right. And when you work with Debbie, will you wear clown makeup?
I doubt it. Not in my studio.
She will see the real Violent J?
Yeah. Oh, in the studio. We're all about real.
Where is the studio?
This is so cool because if she comes, I can show her our whole complex. We got our own everything. We're not connected to no major label. There's none of that here.
Oh, that's an enticement.
You wouldn't believe what we do here.
I knew that. You used to be on Island, didn't you?
Yeah.
What happened?
We got off our island, and because when they merged with Def Jam Records, everything went to hell for us.
Well, let me ask you this. Is the studio in your home?
No, we got a complex.
A complex? What does
We're
that
like
mean?
mafia dons here. We run this place.
And when Debbie comes...
So well for yourself that you have a complex?
Yeah, how many...
We got 35 employees.
How many days does Debbie need to spend there, do you know?
Oh, it'll be a one-day thing, yeah.
Yeah, all right, okay.
But, if she wants to stay a couple extra, she's welcome to stay with me.
In your crib.
Yeah.
I was just in Detroit this past summer opening the new Ford Field. I love Detroit.
All right.
There's all kind of new stuff everywhere.
I know. I love it.
All right, let's see what happens from the two of you collaborating.
Wait to see what this collaboration creates.
I hope it yields a hit. Debbie Gibson, thank you. I mean, Deborah Gibson.
Just Deb. How about Deb?
Debs.
We can make it real easy for you, Howard.
And Violent J, I think you're going to be joining Debbie Gibson and her boyfriend in synagogue.
Mazel tov.
That's nice. Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
You're the man for hooking that up.
All right, brother. Let's see if you come through.
Oh, we're coming through for you.
Pressure's on you now, brother. All right.
You don't stand me up like you did the other day with the phoner.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened to your boner?
Phoner.
Oh, phoner.
I'm the last to know. We just got off the road.
All right, well, you were supposed to be on the phone the other day and you weren't there.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm here now.
You better be there.
Yeah, and don't screw this up.
All right.
All right, later. Violent J, Debbie Gibson, collaborating Debbie Gibson. Let's see, Insane Clown Posse's album, The Wraith, Shangri-La, is available in stores now.
He's got a complex in Detroit. He must be worth $40,000.
And go to InsaneClownPosse.com, Debbie Gibson. So you're going to give them each the numbers?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, hook them up.
Who this? Subscribe to the channel, you sissy men. I bet a number of you like that Attica ass stretch.
I'm a fan of Insane Clown Posse, even though they think I'm not. They don't.
Why don't you tell me one of your favorite songs of theirs?
No, I'm a fan of theirs, not their songs.
Oh,
I wouldn't know one from the other. I would like to play some of their music if I could find it somewhere. But they are very, very successful. They're one of the most successful bands monetarily.
How could this be?
Well, they've got a huge following, and they're huge in Detroit.
So they sell a lot of records and they make a lot of money touring, is what you're telling me?
And I have never seen the guys, Shaggy Too Dope and Insane Violent J. I have never seen them outside of their clown makeup, and I probably never will.
I saw
Violent J
on the street one day without the clown makeup.
Wow, hey, Violent J is slimming down.
Look at you. You're getting healthy.
Shaggy Too Dope always was thin.
Yeah.
Shaggy Too Dope wearing some sort of ace bandage on his hand. It looks like he injured himself.
What did he do?
Did you get in a fight?
I wouldn't call it a fight there, Howard. I'd call it more of an ass whipping.
Your ass got whipped? No.
Come on. My hand got whipped, but that's about it.
Whose ass did you whip?
It was during that day where the power went out.
Oh, really?
It was hot out. Some kid popped his lips off.
What did he say to you?
He threw a beer can at my face.
Why would he do that? Did he know that you were... Did he know he knew you?
I don't even know if he knew he did it.
Oh, I see. It was an accident.
No, he was just out of his mind, drunk and high.
And you beat him up?
Yeah.
Well, I don't blame you. He threw something at you. You have every right to do that.
What are you going to do, you know?
Yes.
I'd have a wrist brace on, too, if I'd have been there.
Right. Violent J, how'd you lose the weight?
Man, it wasn't so much that I wanted to lose weight as much as I discovered, like, I like to run at night. You know what I mean?
You've been running?
Really? Look at you. In the makeup?
Well, see, I don't know.
Because that's got to be rough.
Sleeping in bedroom windows and running and hopping fences.
Right.
No, but, yeah, man, you know, that's really what it was.
It looks like Robin lost some weight, too.
Yeah, 70 pounds.
See, man.
She likes to run at night also.
What were you just talking about, some product?
Let me talk to you, Trim Spa.
That's what it is.
Let me tell you something.
Worldwide.
People say to me, how is it that you think Insane Clown Posse is successful? I'm going to read you some statistics, okay, just so you understand who these two gentlemen are.
That's right.
Explain to us.
ICP moves about $15,000 of merchandise a day, mostly through online sales, a pace that would mean nearly $6 million in annual revenues. So while you quietly, you're not as, let's say, visible as Puff Daddy with his clothing line and things, you're saying Insane Clown Posse materials.
What are they selling? What kind of merchandise?
Yeah, what are you selling?
Anything you can imagine.
Name it.
Anything you can imagine.
We make it.
See, we move through the underground. We don't just have a tunnel, but we have a whole world dug in the underground.
But you don't get...
There's an alternative to mainstream right now.
They call us Harriet Tubman because we run with the underground.
Right, just like Harriet Tubman, the famous black underground. Slave days.
I'm smart, man.
Yeah.
Black Harriet Tubman?
That's right.
Oh.
Was she moving merchandise?
Absolutely.
Moving it for us.
Yeah. But let me say, you guys don't get respect. In fact, in your new book, of course, ICP Behind the Paint, available.
It's a good book.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good book.
You even say, I think Howard Stern likes us, but I don't think he likes our music, doesn't know our music. You feel Robin doesn't even like you personally.
What?
That's right, you do write that.
I do like you personally.
No.
It's ridiculous.
It says here, and I'll read right from the book. The truth is, I don't think Howard Stern really takes ICP that seriously as a musical group. He has bands that he personally likes to listen to, like Marilyn Manson and others that he told us he likes. Unfortunately, just like pretty much the rest of America, he just looks at us as a novelty joke band. Hey, that's okay. He's still cool because he has us on the show 3 times a year. And he says, Robin Quivers hates ICP.
No, I didn't say that.
What are you talking about?
I didn't say that.
Damn.
I said I don't think she likes us on the count that she claims she's seen me in front of Virgin Records paintless, and I ignored her and brushed her off to the side, and that never happened.
Here we go.
Remember the old school? And then usually, if we're getting dissed, out of anybody in this room, it's usually Robin. You know what I mean? Right. That's cool, though. But I'm saying that's what happens.
But you guys are here to say you are big recording artists. You are a major force. You're selling $6 million a year just in merchandise, and your records are doing well.
We just don't want to be like, we know we'll never be invited to give away an award at MTV.
Why won't MTV get behind you guys still? You've proven yourself.
Do you guys make videos?
Yeah.
We don't make that money. That's why we're not part of the corporate ball that makes, like, the industry money.
Nobody at MTV has anything to do with our success. Nobody at radio except, you or us getting arrested, being on TV that way. You know what I'm saying?
How do you explain?
But aside of all the controversy, like we don't have any hits.
How do you explain that at least 40 or 60 people with full clown makeup were downstairs today, early in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, waiting for you, and Paul McCartney...
How I explain it. I'll tell you exactly how I explain it. Because when you're at a red light and you're listening to a song that's on like a radio station and you're feeling it and feeling personal to it, and then all of a sudden a car pulls up next to you and some other kid's got the same song on because he's listening to the same station, and you're just like, you don't feel as close to that music. But if you're into ICP, you got to look for it to find it. It's yours.
You own it.
And
no radio station
knows what
has
you're listening to. Nobody's familiar with any of our songs. There is nobody that's like, I like some of ICP stuff, but the rest sucks. Because we don't have one hit. Nobody's waiting for
people buy your albums and listen to the entire album.
Right. Chances are you're not going to be in your car listening to ICP and somebody's not going to pull up next to you bumping that same song.
Were you offended by the fact that Insane Clown Posse, your band, was voted the worst band ever by Blender Magazine? Come on, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, man. We love that.
At least they put you down below Celine Dion.
Right.
Like Kenny G. I don't give a rat's ass about Kenny G, but isn't that an insult?
Imagine if we'd have been number 19 or 27.
Yeah, just
that would have really sucked.
But wait,
we're number one or something, you know?
You must have been offended by that.
Number one. That means we're the most different, outrageous.
Wait, I read a statement by you that said, how could Blender Magazine call us the worst band ever? When they said our last album, they gave it 3 stars.
Yeah, that's true.
So you had to be offended by that. They're not being fair, are they?
It's just whoever writes the article, you know?
If you look at the article, though, they got, like, Nelson on there. And when, you look back at Nelson and see those 2 rock and roll wolves with the long bleach hair, that was funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But are you in the same category?
No, because we're here for good, and we've proven that. It's been 10 years now.
If you had a guy from Blender Magazine on the phone right now, what would you say to him?
Man, I got to be honest with you. I'm not going to front. We've been claiming to be the world's most hated band for 3 years.
Rob.
Yeah.
Rob Tannenbaum is the senior editor of Blender Magazine.
What's up, homie?
Hey, how you guys doing?
They're not saying... They're saying you're the worst band musically in the history of music.
Well, the whole thing is...
That's what they're saying.
Well, here goes the thing. This Rob guy on the phone right now, he's probably a flop musician that was in a band that didn't make it.
Rob,
so
is that true, what Shaggy Too Dope says?
Well, you know, the selection of them as as Blender Magazine's worst band ever really was a collective decision, so it's got nothing to do with my musical accomplishments or lack of.
In other words, he sucked, right? You could have flopped that.
So, in other words, is Shaggy Too Dope correct? Were you in a band?
Yes, I was.
Yes. All music critics always were in a band.
Hey, what's his name, Rob?
Rob
is looking at us sitting on a Howard Stern show in clown paint. You know what I'm saying?
What band were you?
With one hit, and he can't stand it. He can't stand it.
Are you jealous in a way, Rob? Seriously, now that's a good point the band is making. Those guys.
There's only one thing that I'm jealous of, and that's their money.
But in all seriousness, they get to go up on stage or perform. They have girls.
They do all the stuff
we
you dreamt
get to
of
do what
doing.
we want to do, and we rock shows. We rock shows.
Rob, was it your dream at one point to rock shows?
No.
What was your dream? What was your band?
My band was called White Courtesy Telephone, and the only reason that I was ever in a band was to write about the experience.
Wait, you were in WCT?
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
World famous.
Much respect.
So, Rob, what about that? I applaud the list because you put the Doors on there. I think the Doors are horrible, and I get more mail about that every time I say it. But
they have their followers.
The Doors are crushingly overrated, and in fact, they ruined rock and roll for years and
Well,
years.
the thing is, they're legendary, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we feel honored being the number one hated.
It's actually
number one.
We're worse than the Doors.
Yeah, Mick Jagger's solo album.
When was the last time anyone mentioned Insane Clown Posse in the same breath as the Doors and Mick Jagger?
Right, so that's the first time the boys have been on any list with anybody of that prominence.
See, that's the thing. That's why you're not hearing complaints out of us about it.
Well,
my only question is, my question to you, Rob, and your whole committee, or whoever made the decision, is how can, just answer this, how can 2,000 people, real people, regular people, pack into a venue, sing every lyric, and have the best time of their life? I mean, a great show worth every penny to them. They love it. They had a great time. There's not one fight between 2,000 people. And then, as they file out and go home, how can you just say, well, they suck? Who are you or that committee to say something sucks? I don't like Waylon Jennings, but if he's putting 13,000 people in some country bunking bar, I don't think that sucks. I got mad respect for him. I'm like, okay, he's doing his thing. How can you just say, or your committee? And who are you talking about? According to what? Cool people? According to radio and MTV statistics? We never wanted to be part of that. How do we suck? How can that be when all of these people are having such a good time and we're doing such a good thing, but we suck apparently? Who the hell are you or your committee to say when something sucks?
How do you respond to that, Rob?
When something as successful as us suck. When you in the water transfer factory or whatever the hell your band was called fell off the map years ago, and everybody else in your stupid committee, everybody else in your committee probably fell off too. They were all part of Pigface and all these other stupid no-name bands that fell off. How can you possibly say we suck when we're as successful? In other words, we're making somebody happy.
How do you respond to that, Rob?
I have a bad feeling that this is going to ruin my group's chances of opening for Insane Clown Posse. I think we just blew it.
Only thing you can open is your butt cheek so I can kick you in the ass, brother.
You can kick me in the ass. It's not going to make your music any better.
Okay. Check this out. If we're the worst.
What were the criteria, Rob, to pick ICP as the worst band? In other words,
Howard, hold on a second, because I want to answer that question. You said that there are 2,000 people who come to Insane Clown Posse shows?
Yeah.
Well, you could also find 2,000 people who drink their own urine and like it, but that doesn't mean I want to try it out.
All right, yeah, but it's our music.
But they are attracting people, not drinking urine.
What the hell kind of point was that?
I don't know what kind of shows he goes to.
They're not paying $4 to drink their own urine. It's our music they're coming to hear.
Rob's going to pee conventions or something.
I challenge Rob to find 2,000 people, by the way, who like to drink their own urine.
In one room.
Yeah,
maybe
every
5.
town.
Artie's obviously never been on the internet.
You're right.
What is it, Baba
Not
Burai?
at Kenny porn sites like you, brother. What are you talking about? What is the point?
You know what? I wanted to ask Rob, because I thought the biggest insult on the list, aside from saying they're the worst band, was how do you say that Air Supply is a better band than ICP?
Really?
Well, he's willing to say it. But what is the criteria?
All musical taste is subjective, and the thing is this. There are people on that list. There are people on Blender's list of the 50 worst bands that Insane Clown Posse agrees with. everybody thinks that there are some people who should be on the list and some people who shouldn't have been on the list.
Hey, I thank you guys for putting us...
Clown Posse are on the list.
Well, come on. I mean, it's still a big insult, and the boys are putting a good spin on it, but the fact of the matter is, what is the criteria for them being the worst band in the history of music?
It wasn't an easy decision, Howard. I'm not going to pretend like it was.
Right.
Somehow David
who were they up
Hasselhoff
against in that game?
It was David Hasselhoff on the list.
Well,
David Hasselhoff rocks, man.
We
a lot better than we do, obviously. You should see the mosh pit at his shows, man. It's off the hook.
Howard, we could have filled the list with easy choices and, shot ducks in a barrel. But it's too easy to just put in 50 soft rock bands or 50 mellow singers. We didn't put Olivia Newton-John.
All right, so maybe they're not...
Why are they the worst?
So maybe they're not the worst.
Target,
maybe they're not the worst. Maybe it's sort of...
Why wasn't the Tunnel Water people on the list? Obviously, you guys suck worse than we do. Why weren't you guys on the damn list? You never sold a record in your life.
I argued to put my own band on the list.
I'm sure you did.
It makes you feel better. Vanilla Ice beat you guys out. He's better than you.
Check this out. You know what I feel about that list, and I honestly believe it. I would have really been hurt had we not been number one.
Well, you guys are flattered, right?
Well, they say that, but I don't think they are.
No,
they would like to be honored for their music.
We've been
They don't want to be on the list at all unless they're number one.
We've been saying we're the most hated band. That only tells me we're the most outrageous, different, unique thing there is.
All right,
we're the most player hated. We're the most unusual to the mainstream, to the public. We're the most outrageous thing. When you read the little thing what they wrote about us, we're trying to get some whatever they said.
Rob, thank you for joining us. He's the senior editor of Blender Magazine, Rob Tannenbaum, and thank you for explaining the list.
All right, thanks, Howard.
All right, there you go, Rob Tannenbaum. Eric, you're on the air with ICP. Insane Clown Posse's book, ICP Behind the Paint, is available at FYE stores nationwide.
And what kind of revelations do we have?
You know what? I just can say this. I hope we suck this bad for another 10 years.
Yeah, right. You want to keep going.
I hope to God we can
You want to suck just like this.
Just like this and do it again for another 10 years. That'll be the bomb.
Yeah, go ahead. You're on the air. Jason, you want to say something? Now's your chance. Well, I guess Jason
fell asleep.
Yeah, let's go to Larissa. Yes, Larissa.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello. Hey, I just want to show some clown love. You guys never get any love on here.
Man, you know what, though? It seems like more and more we are.
Yeah, it seems like people are liking them. Yes. YZ, go ahead.
Oh, Howard, it's YG12 on the Wigger show.
Yes.
You remember me?
No.
No.
Okay, against the Axis a while back. I just want to say I'm a fan of ICP.
Well, there you go.
You guys mad love, and you have no idea what these guys got musically unless you see them live. I've seen them at Woodstock one time. I heard them do F the World, and it changed my whole entire mind. I went to see them at Birch Hill in Jersey, playing with Mars like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
One of the best damn shows I've ever seen in my life.
See, there you go. In fact, I was impressed by the amount of fans that were outside the studio today. Tell me some of the things specifically that I can buy on your website. Like, if I'm a huge ICP fan, what can I get?
Jerseys, lunchboxes, movies, action figures, comic books.
Movie?
We got a movie. Okay, we also run our own wrestling promotion. We put DVDs out, about 3 a year.
So $6 million a year in just merchandise.
But it's more than
guys
that.
are
We run a
millionaires.
whole record company. We got groups on tour right now that are out touring right now and filling houses that we're starting careers off. We're showing a whole way.
So you laugh at all of this.
Without the regular,
Going through
MTV
the regular channel.
We'll still be successful,
Yeah,
man. It might not be looked at and respected by everybody at first. That's because it's new. But that's why they won't play our video. That's why they won't talk about us, because they have nothing to do with this. They're talking about MTV.
Right. That Rob guy should come down here and talk to those kids down in the lobby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell them we suck.
Right,
you know what I mean? It's good to them, so how could they, what are they, just wrong people?
Yes, Mike, go ahead.
What is he saying?
Howard, what's up, my hook-nosed Jew bastard? Listen,
Thank you.
The only thing that sucks about these guys is their attitude and the fact that they hide behind their makeup.
Will you ever take off the makeup? Will you ever come out?
Who are you two guys?
Who are you guys? How do I even know it's the same two guys?
Let me just say this about our attitude.
I'm Adam Sandler. I put on his paint and I turned into Shaggy.
Will you ever come out from, like Kiss, had the makeup for years and then took it off?
I don't know. We got no plans
There's
for that.
super photos of us without makeup in that book.
All over the internet.
Oh, yeah?
There is. So I would buy the book just to see that. I want to see what the hell you guys look like.
I mean, we used to like never take pictures with people or not something without makeup on, I would just like, whatever.
Because
you know
people got
you
pictures
live
in
your
their
life.
watch. People got pictures in their necklace, cameras. You know, it's pointless trying to...
Got you walking out of Wendy's just like, look.
So you try to hide your face because it would be fun to always be anonymous, but now people, because they have so many cameras, they do discover you and they take you. Yeah, it's become
Now,
a thing.
what are they like at home? I mean, what's the private life like?
Maybe girls at this point, like a steady girlfriend?
Hey, I'm a single man, and I see, when I used to come on the show, I was fronting. I had a woman at home.
Oh, is that right?
See, I wasn't faithful, but I had a woman at home that was...
Did you get a divorce?
No, I never was married or nothing.
Right.
But I happen to be a single man. I might be able to meet some bitch in Hollywood and take her home now. You know what I mean? I can do anything.
And what about you, Shaggy?
I got a fiance.
Oh, is that right?
I'm a family man.
Really?
That's right.
When did this happen?
I don't know.
Where did you take her to propose? I mean, this is very romantic.
Just right in the living room at the house.
Without the makeup on or with it?
No, I make sure I put it on for her. I run up in my bathroom and put it on.
She must be a hot chick. I mean, you can get any girl you want being a super famous rock star.
She looks good, man.
Yeah, right. And did you knock her up? Is that the problem?
No, she's cool.
Yeah.
When did you meet her? I mean, before all the success or...
a couple years ago.
Yeah?
He had to be successful first. He wasn't going to get
I couldn't get a girl that caliber being a scrub.
Exactly.
Just to say what that dude said that called, just so you know.
Oh, here's the new book. Let me see what you look like.
Right.
God damn, I would have recognized you, too.
I was shocked that I recognized Violent J without his makeup. But that's who that is.
And I sure as hell wouldn't recognize Shaggy Too Dope.
Really?
No.
You must have been really shocked, because that wasn't me.
Let me see some of these people been waiting all morning for you.
Listen, I just got to say this. The reason why people think we got a bad attitude is because simply, man, we're the people's people. Like, we're not Hollywood. Like when I came on last time, I told you about when Pam Anderson asked me out. No, I never hit it. I never went out with her. But I'm a regular dude, man. I'm a dude from Detroit.
Come on. If you're making $6 million a year, you're hardly regular.
Oh, but we are, though. That's what makes us fresh. We're not on TV.
You're not living in a trailer.
And you'd be surprised how quick we run through that money.
Is that right?
Stupid stuff, yeah.
All right, well, that's good to hear. All right, let's...
Makeup's free, Howard?
By the way, this girl's pretty attractive. I didn't expect you guys had attractive fans like this.
I'd hit it.
Oh, look at that.
Damn right you'd hit that. What's your name, honey?
My name's Jody.
Jody, you're a big ICP fan, huh?
Yes.
You go to all the shows?
Lately, yes.
You got a nice body, nice face. How old a woman are you?
Thank you. I'm 28.
28 years old.
And who turned you on to
Would you notice her without her makeup on?
Oh, yeah, I sure would. You got a nice kick-ass body, I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
Now, would you bang ICP if they asked?
Oh, my gosh.
Her man's standing right there.
Oh, is that her man? Is that your man?
I don't want to get upstairs and get
Don't ask her that, because we got a limo outside, and I'll call her out on it as soon as we're off.
Like, that's a good-looking girl.
I think the guy would bang.
Do you mind if Insane Clown Posse had sex with your girlfriend?
No, not at all, dude.
Really?
I mean, you know,
See,
we're
that's
brothers.
rock star,
We're family.
Your family.
Family.
You consider yourself part of the...
Dude, the gathering they gave us was the bomb.
Yeah,
was
this year,
mine.
man, it was
The
up there.
gathering is a once-a-year convention of all the Juggalos around the world.
How many
We did
people
a
show up to
campground this year.
How many people show up to that?
I think it was like,
It's like
what?
5,000 this year, right?
Yeah, they like restricted it. The city restricted it, but next year we're getting like up to like 8,000.
It was in a campground 3 days.
Well, there you go, Rob.
Now, let me ask you something. Did you guys meet at one of these gatherings?
No.
No, we've been together about 11 years.
Oh, okay.
Hey, are you the only chick at the gathering? I mean, I figured you'd probably get like gang banged by 5,000 guys.
No, there's lots of girls,
A
man.
lot of hot chicks like you?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, man.
Naked.
There's like families there, you know, like older people with
Really?
babies and stuff. It's crazy, man.
They have
babies out
Little
there.
babies
And
doing up.
just chilling out, you know.
They have
when it's
mud
time for the
wrestling.
show.
Honey,
Like
what's your
jelly
story?
wrestling?
You've got a job?
No, I don't work.
That's what I figured.
I'm on Juggaletsgonewicked.com.
What do you mean Juggalo?
Juggaletsgonewicked.com.
What's that
got
mean?
like Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah.
But it's Juggalets Go Wicked.
Do you sell that tape?
.com.
No.
We're putting out a DVD in about another month. We'll have her and several other sexy
it's a whole
juggalettes.
nother
What do you do? You get
world
naked on there?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Fago
I want to
shower.
see. No kidding.
Naked Fago showers. I'll send you a copy if you give me your address, buddy.
You
Do all
know
the
the
girls
address.
have on clown makeup in the...
Yes.
I see.
See, you gotta understand something, man. Like what we do, it's kind of like, I don't want to compare it to Christian rock, but like I don't know nothing about that whole world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You got to be into that world to understand what it's about. You know?
Right.
It's the same thing with our world. It's
But
like
the dark side.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's the exact opposite of Christian rock.
So,
you know
honey,
what I'm saying?
are you doing porno?
No.
No. It's just you get on there. What do? You flash?
It's mostly just still pictures. And there is some video of like Faygo showers, girls pouring Faygo on themselves.
Is that
Faygo? Faygo is soda that they made very popular.
Is that what you do for a living, though? You just...
No, I don't get paid for that.
How do you make any money?
I'm a trash man.
Oh, you supporting her?
Yeah.
Nice. Sharon.
Sugar daddy.
Nice. Sugar daddy. I didn't know that.
She takes care of me as I do.
You're damn right she does.
Hey, can I give a shout out to the Juggalos and Juggalettes stuck downstairs that couldn't make it up?
All right, brother. Go ahead real quick.
Shout out to them, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Insane Clown Posse is here for a reason. The new book, ICP Behind the Pain, is available at FYE stores nationwide. And ICP's Wicked Wonka Tour kicks off September 17th in Cleveland.
Yeah.
For more information, go to insaneclownposse.com.
That's with Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's with Cottonmouth Kings. Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
That's
whoa.
with Tech Nine.
Wait a second. We're getting flashed. Yeah, honey, show us those boobs, will you? Give us a break. Wow.
Whoa. Well, let's see those Juggalos.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah.
These guys are rock stars.
And buddy, you guys big fans too, huh?
Absolutely, Howard.
Yeah. How do you? What do you guys do for a living?
Excuse me?
What do you do for a living?
Home Depot.
You work at Home Depot?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder I can't get
my
it.
balls either. They know I'm down.
They do?
Yeah.
They don't bust your ass about the tattoos?
Nah, luckily. They don't give me any grief.
Yeah.
Look, that man, that see right there, man, that right there, man.
What? What did you just say?
Look at all them tattoos, man. You know what I'm saying? How can you react to that? That just puts me in shock.
Yeah, Rob.
Hey, we knew what you were saying.
I'm a stay-at-home dad.
What do you want to say there, brother?
I'd just like to say, Howard, that I'm a stay-at-home father, and if I could give a quick shout-out to my 3-week-old daughter, Mackenzie Sierra Savage. I love you, baby.
And you're holding up the Insane Clown Posse book.
Sir.
What does his wife do to support him?
Yeah, absolutely. Go get it.
You stay at home and raise the kids? What's your wife doing?
Yeah, she's in college right now, full-time, and works full-time. I love you, too,
You know what, though? All of these Juggalos, in a couple of years, they're going to be the ones running the country. They're going to be the ones programming the radio.
Everyday scrubs.
And you're going to see us rolling around legendary.
There's the plan, Insane Clown Posse. Always good to get the update from you guys. I can see you're thriving.
Thank you again, man.
And thank you to the ICP fans. We'll be back right after these words. All right, baby. And thanks for flashing us those jugs. Very nice. Yeah.
Who this?
On our phone line, I just want to welcome Shaggy Too Dope, who is one half of Insane Clown Posse, who was supposed to be booked on the show a couple of weeks ago, Insane Clown Posse, but Shaggy got his got his neck broken.
So what you're saying is that they had to cancel the appearance because of his mishap?
Yes. Shaggy.
Yo, what's up, man?
How you feeling? Listen, you're a friend of the show. I was just concerned about you. That's the only reason for this call, but what happened?
Yo, I be honest, I don't really know, man. I'm hanging in, you know. I just got a piece of metal stuck in my discs or neck or something like that.
What happened, though? Because
How did a piece of metal get in your neck?
You are not a
Well,
professional.
surgeons, of course.
Yeah, you're not a professional wrestler.
Well, we're supposed to be, but not really.
Right.Here did you wrestle?
Our own thing. It's called JCW, Juggalo Championship, I'll say, wrestling.
Oh, so you have your own wrestling thing?
Well, to be honest, I'm not even sure it's from wrestling. You know, I can't pinpoint exactly where it happened. I mean, I know where it happened, but I don't know how it happened. Because I've had the same problem for a couple of years now.
Oh, I heard that it was that you got dropped doing a wrestling.
No, it could be. It could be doing that, or it could be staged out. I'm not sure.
So what happened? You started feeling pain in your neck?
Well, I've had the same, I guess you could say, problem for a couple of years now. You know what I'm saying? I think it's put it over the edge. You know, what was it, C5, I think, and C6 discs were shattered in my neck or something like that.
Oh, I see. I thought that he...
Yeah, he was wrestling and somebody did a move on him and he broke his neck.
No, it could have been.
All right, so you're all right then.
But I'm not really sure because it took a couple of days after that to realize that, you know, one side of my body went numb, my left side went numb, and all of a sudden, who knows, you know, finally my wife made me go to the doctors, and they were like, what are you, crazy? You know, what are you even walking for, you stupid? I'm just like, I didn't know it was that bad, you know?
You said your wife made you go?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Probably about a month after I shattered my discs.
You got married?
Oh, when did that happen?
Yeah.
May 7th, man.
Yeah, the other tragedy.
Yeah. That horrible accident.
That was way better than breaking my neck. I'll give it that one.
All right,
May 7th, you got married.
All right, so there's no real story here other than you're going to be okay.
Yeah, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Because I was supposed to like sit at home for like 3 months, but you know the show must go on, so I got to go back on the road on October 1st.
And can you walk?
Oh yeah, I can walk now. You know, I was hemmed up in the hospital for a couple days, but yeah, everything's cool now. I mean, you know, I can't like lift anything like beyond my shoe and put it on my foot right now, but so hopefully by October 1st I'll be good enough to be going back on the road and all that.
Now, how are you going to go on the road if you can't even lift anything? I mean, you guys do a whole theatrical thing.
I can still lift cars, man.
Yeah?
It's all good.
All right. I was just checking up on you, Shaggy.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I appreciate that. But yeah, everything's going all right, you know. I mean, you know, I'm just like sitting around the house doing my thing, you know. And
couldn't he do something dangerous to his neck if he goes out on the road?
Well, yeah, they told him he wouldn't even be completely healed. You know,
no, I'll be 100% in 3 months. You know, it'll be a month since I got the surgery. Once I go out, you know, I just got to calm down. I can't be doing like no stage diving, nothing crazy like that. You know.
You know, once you get out there,
you know the adrenaline hits. But you know, we just came out with a record a week and a half ago. You know, so it's like you got a tour off it. You know, it's like just like you know. If you work at a factory and you cut your finger off, you eventually got to go back to work, you know?
Right. All right. Well, listen, say hi to Violent J for me. I hope everything's all right.
Oh, man, it's 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'll be talking to him probably about 2 hours, so it's all good.
All right, good. All right, brother.
All right, man.
All right, come see us soon.
No doubt, man. As soon as I can actually fly, I'll be out there, and I'm going to co-host your show for like a week straight.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Shaggy Too Dope. Are you wearing the clown makeup right now, or are you free of that?
Oh, of course, man. I'm sleeping. I always wear it when I'm sleeping.
I heard when they operated on him, he was in full clown makeup.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Take care, Shaggy.
Actually, I was wearing fluorescence, so like, you know, the operation lights made my face glow, so it was all good.
All right, Shaggy. Later.
All right, man.
Right. That's Shaggy Too Dope. The new album is Hell's Pit, available in stores now.
Who does he think he was talking to? Jimmy Kimmel? He wants to co-host the show for him?
Yeah. I thought I was Mike Douglas.
Who this? Don't act like you don't know what this is, bitch. The milkman and I have too many hoes to entertain. You know the Cash.App, you know the Venmo, PayPal, and all that. I don't give a fuck if you send us a bag of nickels. Just send that shit.
Subscribe to the channel, you sissy men.
Oh yeah. Peace and love, punk.